We about to get it in, yo.
I don't even know what you
Go ahead.
want.
Live in
Wait. Hey, y'all. I'm about to go in. He gonna roll the intro first.
Yeah.
So now y'all can reshare everything. So let's make sure everybody tag.
Yes, sir.
That's legendary.
That's legendary.
Yeah.
And,
Y'all actually won an award, the Boss Mag 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Y'all won for that media outlet thing.
man, I don't even know.
Like y'all won. He didn't even know he won.
What'd you say? Who was it?
You won the Boss Magazine 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Congratulations.
That's legendary.
You lit.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy. We good?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Dash Resource, aka Peanut. What are you gonna call me today, man? We have multiple legendary guests here today. My man Sackett Smith still walking around here conducting business as he is as a businessman. You see, get me all the way right in the camera. Without further ado, man, we got a legendary Chef Jay in the Appetizer crew. I want to call it Appetizer crew. I mean,
Make it sound like backup dancers.
Yeah. They're always available for appetizer shenanigans.
for sure. So, like, you have a dope event coming up, man, which is, to me, it's going to be like your birthday bash for real. You just inviting everybody to it. Can you run down, you know what I mean, like what you got going on?
We have a very, very small 16,000 square feet building at
That's legendary.
it's a venue with a roof at the fairgrounds. It's not that big. It's only 16,000 square feet.
Only 16,000
square feet. And so basically what it is our appetizer event that we do once a month, but we took a little break off because the chef, we was tired. You know, so we took a little break for a month, and we really wanted to focus on the absolute event that we're doing right now. So we took a month off, gave a lot of deals to, make this event, a huge success because, I mean, can we really get a lot of people in 16,000 square feet?
Every square inch of there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So also, you know what I'm saying, like, you have a nice crew today, you know what I'm saying? Can you run us down, you know what I'm saying? Like, introduce your peoples, bro.
All right, so this really diesel guy over here in the corner, this is Dustin Jeter. He's one of my favorite vocalists in Dayton, Ohio. I'm gonna just speak on that real quick. So I met him a long time ago at Therapy Cafe. I used to see him in there, but he never sang. I used to just see him always in there chilling. But I saw enough people that knew him. He seemed like a nice casual person. And then one day, out of nowhere, he's on stage at this event. That's a classic event, Soul Food Sunday. That was by Dave King and Pat Hill.
That's hard. Yeah.
Legendary.
Event. Legendary.
You got to get them on here, man.
Absolutely.
So like definitely. So you had Meech on here, and they was all running around,
Legendary.
all around that same time. But so I saw Dustin at that time, and for real, I thought I was listening to a recording, and I couldn't see because this was.
Man, you thought he was doing like the Milli Vanilli thing, like up there.
It was deep. Therapy Cafe.
Yeah.
Those so.
Shout out to Chris Wiley also, man.
Hands down.
Yeah.
And so when I saw that it was him, I went. I don't know if you remember, but I walked up to him. I said, "Bro, you did your thing, dog." And that's all I said to him, but I never knew his name. So so back and forth, I saw him, and then so years later when I put my event together, he was like one of the first names that came to mind that I wanted.
Wow.
But to me, his voice is so unique. He's not somebody I want to. I want everybody to just always hear. He's somebody I want people to miss. You know what I'm saying? Like I remembered him, and I know he can do his thing, but they got him again type thing. So this show that was put together for my birthday show, which is the Virgo Shenanigans. All Virgos are welcome. It's just not about the chef. It's about all of us because we all live together in some type of way. We really do.
And look, I don't care who you are, man.
Yeah.
If you can work a microwave and put water inside of anything to cook it, you a chef too, man. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
they
they
are. I'm trying to get agitated early.
It's not going to work. Microwave chefs are good. So this introduction by my man Dustin is crazy. So L Coates helps put the show together with me and Dan Mac Harris. Next Level Production, that's my partner. with the event. We've been going crazy. We're gonna talk about him a little bit throughout this too, because I want people to know that he's legendary.
There we go.
But my man Dustin. So last year we had him come to therapy. I don't know if he realizes, but every time that he's been, this will be his third or fourth.
Maybe third.
Third.
Yeah.
This will be his third time on the show, but I'm gonna see if I can get him. Every show he's been on was my birthday.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one
Oh,
at
the
therapy
Gargoyle.
that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was my
Therapy,
birthday show.
And then at Marriott.
And then in Marriott. That was my birthday show. So the thing about Dustin, because he's a real busy man, he got a huge career, and plus he do other stuff besides that, and he is true to his vocals. You know, so I know Dustin did not read neither one of those two show flyers.
Right.
When he came off the strength that he knows me. He knows the person that's over production, and he knows that we're going to put on a good show. You know,
Right.
so
So I want to ask you. So, like, how good is his face card up to this point? Like, I mean,
Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
He's doing well so far.
Okay.
Yeah, Dustin, man, his voice. I mean, if I can compare his voice, man, he probably heard some of this John Legend. I saw him somewhere. I think it was at 937 members only. Shot the car on Stan McKnight.
Absolutely.
I saw him
Great spot.
and I stopped him. I said, dude, I gotta talk to you. I almost wanted to choke him, but he's big. His neck is big, so I ain't heard him. So like, I saw him and I was like, I had to put my hands down because I wanted him to think I was on one. So I was like,
Right.
dude, I gotta talk to you. I need a favor. Because it was a song that I heard. It was a dope song I heard on the radio, and I literally heard his voice in that song. And I can't remember that song. And I know I can't talk to him now because the music is in. But I'm gonna bring him back again once that song come back, because like I said, he got a voice that you miss. Period.
Spoiler alert! It's gonna be his birthday again. He only called you on his birthday.
Yeah,
man. Come
right.
on, man. Like, come on.
I gotta make sure I'm available in September. You know, that's all that is.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see him on, and we got big plans, you know, for these shows, and some of the plans is I'll give it away because I mean the Appetizer can't be duplicated. So one of the things about
That's
our
a
show,
bar.
I listen to the people, and the people they'll tell me like who they felt was good. And I go with the majority. The same thing as how I look at my food. If I make a mac and cheese and I got 7 that said it's nasty, but everybody else says delicious, well, fuck you, 7 people.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how I look at what we do with the Appetizer. So I get a lot of Dustins. I get a lot of the people that's on this show. I get people that inbox me, or when I do the recap on my stories, he was fine as hell, chef, or yeah, you need to have him back, or he was all in. But when he did my show at when he did our show at the Marriott, I saw him shift gears.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like take a level up.
Yeah. You know, and the gears that this man shifted, he did it all with just holding the microphone in the other hand in his pocket and never moved.
Hey,
He's a true vocalist, man. He's a true vocalist to the game, man.
So let's do a little brief background. So, like, where did you start singing at? I mean, were you church or you self-taught? Did you?
it's just like most of the stories you hear. Church boy, you know what I mean. Sitting in this choir stand with my mom and my grandmother. You know, kind of teaching me. My mother was my first teacher. My grandmother was my first. My mother and my grandmother were the first people to put me up there. Mount Carmel Missionary Baptist Church, across the street from the fairgrounds. Matter of fact, where I still attend. That was my first. Not then. Not when I was younger.
Okay.
When I was little, it was Pastor Chastain.
Okay.
You know, God.
So y'all got a
his
church
soul.
lineage between y'all too, because you know what I'm saying. Your dad is also.
Yeah, he knows my pops.
Yeah.
See? Okay.
So, you know, starting there, from there, you know, I was really shy in high school, so I didn't really sing a lot in school. Like, I wasn't in any choirs or anything. I called myself trying to play sports in school, which was it was fine, you know, whatever. Wasn't no superstar or nothing
What
like
sports
that.
you play? Like arm wrestling, big ass arm.
I was actually skinning bones in high school.
I'm being
Believe it or
silly,
not.
bro.
I played on the football team at Trotwood. And I know a lot of people, you know, look at Trotwood now like, you know, this juggernaut, but it was not like that when I was in high school. But, you know, shout out to growth. And then I also wrestled. Shout out to growth. You know what I mean? So I'm actually, am the wrestling coach at Trotwood now.
What?
That's what I was talking about. He got other things.
Bro, wait a minute. They won't be set up just for like a little, you know,
Coach, that is water that you drinking over there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, man, I gotta work
Gotta protect our bro, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see that. I know y'all see that big ass Hennessy bottle knock, man. Coach over there drinking water.
Coach drinking water.
This is Pepsi.
Come on, that's cap.
That's
iced
Pepsi and
tea
apple
over there.
juice.
This is
Oh,
meant
yeah.
for promotional uses only.
We just gonna keep it 1,000.
Nah, we
Goddamn it,
good.
that's
That's why I make
Hennessy
sure
and
there's
he
water
Coach.
over here, man.
I'm Ricky Bobby. I don't.
But
Shit, Coach.
yeah, man. Going from there, and then I ended up getting a scholarship to Central State University, a vocal scholarship, and that's where it really started. Just becoming a singer. If you know anything about the Central State course, you know that we were all mostly on scholarship. A lot of music majors. I wasn't a music major, but a lot of guys were. So it was very much a iron sharpened iron
I'm
type
asking
of
a question,
environment.
like right there. So, being on a vocal scholarship isn't the same thing being a musical scholar?
You don't have to be.
Okay.
And at Central State, at least in the choir that I was in, you did not have to be a music major to get a vocal scholarship because it was a vocal performance scholarship. So as long as you could do it, you could get the scholarship.
That's hard.
And yeah, and so vocal music and a little bit of academics, and so there I was. And my time at Central State really made me because not only were we singing, for the school or different churches or whatever, but we would also sing with the Cincinnati Pops Orchestra, the Dayton Philharmonic Orchestra. We would go to different schools. We would go. My sophomore year, we got a chance to go to Europe, and we sang at Westminster Abbey. We sang at Stratford upon Avon, the church where William Shakespeare is buried. That's where we sang there.
Wow.
We sang at the American Church in Paris. We sang. So we got these crazy
Experiences.
cultural experiences.
Bro,
we
how was it traveling to Europe, man?
Yeah,
and singing
it
like
was
that, bro.
it was terrifying on the plane for me being a kid from Dayton who had never been on a plane before, so I was losing my mind. But
Your first flight was to Europe.
first flight was to England.
That's like a YouTube.
Who would say that, man?
It was wild.
Cutting
I
out.
can't say that.
Coach, what country
My
did you
first
go
flight
to?
was Miami.
We went to England and we went to London and Paris.
Yeah.
We went to
England,
Oxford. We
okay.
saw the original University of Oxford. That was where we sang. We stayed at first. A lot of crazy stories there. One thing that's interesting that when you go to other countries, especially in Europe, you find out how people take American black people. You know what I mean? So when you get there, you find out, because it's a group of young American black kids versus, black kids that you might see that are from London or from Paris. So, they would be staring at you, and they knew right away that you weren't from there. They knew you were American immediately. Especially when you start talking, you would find guys. It's funny, so the drinking age there was 18. So we all in the little pubs trying to get some
Get it poppin'.
local
Water, obviously.
You're right.
It wasn't water.
Hey,
it is what it is.
Shout out to Cousin
Because I was only 19 at the time. So
Yes, sir, Ricky Bobby.
yeah, it was good, but it was a good time. But we would be standing there, and we wouldn't notice it until later. You'd be at the bar, at the little spot trying to get your beer or whatever, and like if a girl was standing right here, her boyfriend would come over and snatch her and walk off, and you looking like, wow, word? Like it was a lot. It was a lot of that. It was a very taking all that in. But then when we started singing, they would just like all the whatever prejudice or whatever pretension that they would have when we got there would melt because then they're like you would see their faces drop like, oh my God, what is this? So it was kind of a thing where we could get up there and we could do our gospel and we could do our kind of show tuney stuff, but we could also do your music too. Yeah. And we could sing in Latin, we could sing in German, we could sing in Japanese even.
Bro, did you guys have an all black choir?
Yeah. It was
all
Central
black?
State, so it was all black kids.
Yeah.
We were all 18 to about 22, 23, 24 or whatever.
Yeah.
So
we were over there.
Before we get too far, let's get to one of the wild nights that, you know what I mean? I know you're a coach, but you can speak about, listen, we had Michael Wright on here. Shout out to Michael Wright, attorney. Okay.
Michael Wright actually got put out. He went to jail.
Yep.
For fighting in a club.
Yep.
So if you
Michael
could tell-
Wright, attorney Michael Wright.
Oh yeah, he said that on
Yeah,
here.
he said it on the podcast.
Okay.
So-
I wanted to say something real quick. This is the part you brought it up. I was gonna say what I liked about him too. When I looked into him, I liked that he was a wrestler. What a lot of people don't know is I was a wrestler. I did Greco, freestyle, and I did tradition.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I won state twice. And I won city.
Damn,
and
that's
Bro,
pretty
Rumble,
good,
yeah.
Jay.
So
Bro, Rumble,
Nice.
bro.
Yes,
so
sir.
a
Bro,
lot of-
Rumble, I swear, listen,
a lot
I
of
went to
people-
deal with him.
Yeah,
Bro,
and a lot of people really didn't believe me because it was at the time when I wrestled, it wasn't a popular sport.
Right.
You know, so like when I wrestled, we probably had maybe 15 people in the audience, and you know the other
it
school
was like
brought
that
more
when we
people
were-
than
Chef, what
than our
weight class
school.
did you wrestle, bro? You want to
Man,
stay?
that's none of your business.
Damn,
You know?
Fuck it then.
I was turning live stream and his lights out. Somebody
Well, this is what I like about dating. I'm just not one of those people that always post when something happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's cool that people do it, but I feel like I got other stuff to do.
Yeah.
But I love when people, cause I get a lot of people that inbox me stuff, and some people don't even know. Sometimes, man, they actually, you know, I go through things, and sometimes they warm my heart with some of the things that they send me. And someone sent me because when I wrestled,
Speedos on.
yeah, when I wrestled, I got jumped at Fairview, and these guys. So my nose right here is rebuilt. You know, they messed my nose up, and and somehow my yearbook got stolen or missing. So I never got another yearbook.
Yeah.
So somebody inboxed me on Facebook. She lives in Cali now. And she said, "Hey, I was cleaning out my garage and I came across this."
Wow.
And she sent me a picture of me on the wrestling team.
That's hard.
Yeah, and she was like, she was like, "Man, I remember Miss Jackson always talking about you every morning."
Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
About how J1 did it again. Me and this guy named Brian Eckberg. So like stuff
cool.
like
Brian
that.
Eckberg,
Brian
yeah.
Eckberg. You
Legendary
know,
wrestler.
and matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you right now, you got him on the show tomorrow. Tucker, Mr. Tucker.
Yeah.
He was our wrestling coach.
What?
He was our wrestling coach. Yeah, and
Was
and,
Dennis Lachlan there? DJ?
Yep, he was. He
DJ?
was. Yep. He was
that's
there.
that's my
And
younger family, man.
Tucker, he used to always tell people that me and Brian Eckberg should have went to the Olympics.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you
I mean,
because
yeah.
especially
Man,
like
that is good,
Yeah.
bro. Really,
that's
to win a state
impressive.
championship at anything at a high school level. is
And I
hard.
I got bitter exes that took my medals and trophies and
Oh man.
What?
all these women bitter.
I mean, you would have posted it though if it was.
we gonna get into it though. I mean, we gonna get into it a little later.
Like a humble
Wait,
brag, though. Humble
Yeah.
brag, definitely.
Jay,
humble
this ain't your
brag.
interview yet.
I'm
You know
sorry.
what I'm saying? Stop, bro.
That's what I
Yeah.
love about you,
Yeah.
though.
Look,
Listen,
I want to shake your hand on that, dog, because
I'm good at
hey,
controlling these
because you
things.
know what? I'm gonna say this though, because I know he wrestled, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it was different levels when you wrestle. You had the Dayton public cast, and then you had those butlers.
Yeah.
You had those corn feds, you know what I'm saying? And that was, because when you wrestled, you know, the Dayton public kids, you know, it was more like, you felt like you was wrestling your brother. I don't want to hurt you.
Right.
But you got out there to Vandalia Butler and those other schools. Now your face is in that mat for real,
Yeah.
and you feel whatever your coach was teaching you to do. You feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So like when
That's real though.
yeah. So I mean anybody that wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Football is cool. All that stuff is great, man. But it's a different thing when you toe to toe with somebody. You got to test each other's strengths. You know, versus somebody running to you, knocking you off your
Tough
feet.
sport.
Right.
It's a
You know
tough
what I'm saying?
sport.
So yeah, I mean, people they talk about they all wrestling this, but I mean, wrestle me and you box.
Now listen, it's one thing y'all don't know
Wrestle
is,
Dustin and you box. You gonna get handled.
Right.
one thing y'all know about me is that I'm so good at keeping my point. Cause back to you.
Sorry, man.
It's all good.
He
It's
shouldn't have
all
brought
good.
that up. He shouldn't have brought that up, man.
Man,
all good.
push this down the table. It's like,
You got a little,
golly.
that Henny will do it every time.
These are
You
shenanigans.
swole up.
They said you was gonna say, I hit everybody in here.
That Henny will do it every time.
I spoke on his neck and his shoulders.
Push
earlier,
the
though.
Hennessy down the
That Henny will
table.
do it every time.
Yeah.
You get a little fired up.
So walk us through one of those crazy nights in Europe when you know what I'm saying, like y'all finally out there with y'all feeling yourself because we have a thing on the Legendary People podcast where we're interviewing people. We always say about the naturation process of becoming a man is when you go to college and you finally out there out on your own. You were having a different experience of being on your own. Then now you are foreign, like you're somewhere else. It ain't like they gonna just send you back to your mom's today. You got way more leeway than the average folks. So walk us through what that was like for you.
It was a very different experience because, like I said, for starters, like I said, we're young. So there's only if we were in the United States, only about half of us, probably not even that, were even in the legal drinking age at all, to where everybody could go. Right. So we would go do what we could, with like I said, as time and things like that, or just not knowing where to go because we're in a whole another country. There's no Google at this point. This is 20. This is 2001. So we don't. There ain't no Wi-Fi. There ain't no iPhone. So we just kind of trying to figure it out. Like, okay, I saw this one around the corner. So let's go see what's going on in there. So just trying to figure stuff out. But like the first couple of nights we got there, like I said, we got to this little spot. We're even though it's Oxford. Oxford. So we're there, and we're just trying to figure it out. Like we're in a little small community. Like okay, there's a bar over here. They call it the Pub. So we get there, and they're automatically after like maybe 10 minutes, they're like, "This shout out to the Americans." And we're like, oh, that's us. Yeah. So they were hype, and they were really trying to show us like, yeah, we listen to rap too. Like we, so they was really trying to, get with us and just like, okay, like it was a really good time. Other than, you're gonna have your people that's gonna look at you crazy when you getting, attention. But it wasn't at least not there wasn't no real problems. I'll tell you where we had a problem was in France.
Talk about it.
When we were in France at the Eiffel Tower, because I don't know if you ever go to the Eiffel Tower, there's the Eiffel Tower, but you can actually go to it. So there's an elevator that takes you up, and then there's a big sand pit underneath.
Oh.
And so you have a bunch of people that are walking around,
being tourists,
but also soliciting, like people got a big suitcase full of little trinkets or whatever, which is cool like the first 2 times, but then it's like 10 times. It's a big area, so after a while it's like, man, move. Like I don't want any.
Yeah.
So, and then now they're not speaking English either. So you got that whole situation. So, you've ever heard of people, being in France and they have this reputation for being rude, and they are. And so, and if you don't speak the language, they really aren't trying to be patient and trying to help you. I think one of the first places we tried to go, and we just ended up going to McDonald's, because like we tried to go a little like, I don't want to go to McDonald's. I want to go to this, get a real thing. So the waiter is just fed up. Like he's not trying to hear that. He doesn't want to, help you through it. We're trying to point out like, I think that means chicken. Give me this, just whatever. Just bring me this. So it just kind of became this contentious thing. So by the end of it, there's a lot more, like $1 is a coin.
Right.
So you're getting your change. The waiter just threw the change on the table and walked off. And we looking like, man, hold on, man, don't be throwing nothing to me. But what was you gonna do? Right. What was you gonna do? We're in France. We don't speak the language.
You can't even threaten him properly.
And,
like,
right.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. Like,
yeah, like they don't care. Like this whole
love you too, buddy.
Yeah, the whole consumer thing in the United States, where I want to speak to the manager, like they don't care. Like they don't care if they take forever.
Wait a minute.
They don't care about no manager.
You weren't gonna speak to the manager anyway.
Right. Even if you do speak to the manager, you don't speak the language. But even if you could speak French, they're like, they don't. Yeah. What you gonna do? Not come back? You don't even live here. Right. So they don't.
See,
they're not worried about.
So
none of that.
Between like here or whatever, like so it's like you go to anybody who's never been nowhere, right? So there's a saying we have on the podcast, right? Dayton, Ohio's cool if you ain't been nowhere else, right? So if you go to a certain place like down south, you had this thing called Southern hospitality, where like they treat you like you family, knowing that they probably never gonna see you again.
Yeah, they're not on that. Like you came here,
right?
So we're gonna. This is what we do. So you're either gonna get with it or not. Like we're not. Really, they're not rolling out the red carpet to make you feel welcome. Like you are getting this experience. Like you're a part of this. So you got to do what we're doing. Wow. Except for us trying to bend over backwards to make you happy. So, and that's a lesson that we had to learn fast.
Bro, that is super dope. I mean, we've been talking for an hour. I mean, we got more questions to ask you later. Right. We got to get moving down the road. So. But I don't want to.
But coming up, like I said, we had an amazing experience at Central State. Went all over the country, all over the world. Well, not all over the world, but you know what I mean. But
close enough.
But then, because it's scholarship, so all these cats can sing. All of them, so if you want to travel, if you want to go to these things, you better be on it because everybody in the choir didn't travel. Right. You could be in Central State, just like a football team or whatever. There's cats that's, when Ohio State goes on the road, everybody don't go. Same concept. Everybody don't go when we go to this concert, or maybe some people will go, but when it's time for tour, that's it.
I mean, like you meant. How did they find out? How does a college find out that you can sing in order to offer you a scholarship?
Think of it like football. Mm-hmm. Same thing. We will go. Sometimes we go on tour. We go to high schools. We go talk to the choir teachers. We had relationships with choir teachers all over the Midwest. We had relationships with people in Dayton and Detroit, Chicago. Like you knew people, and so then the engine starts feeding itself. Like if I'm from Trotwood and I know a cat 2 years from behind me at Trotwood, I'm gonna holler at him like, "Hey man, you need to come." You need to come audition at Central State. That's how I auditioned. Yeah. My high school counselor, my senior year, Octavia Clay, she was in the Central State University chorus a couple years earlier. She knew I could sing. I sang. She was coordinating the college graduation. I was already going to Central State, so she coordinated that. She set up my audition. She already knew Mr. Caldwell. I went up there, auditioned. That's how I went.
What song?
So
Do you remember the song you sung?
Not at all. I couldn't even tell.
Do you got a favorite song that you would go to if you had to audition?
If I had to audition,
What's that revolver you go to? Like, man,
Yeah.
you know you ain't gonna jam up on that one. Like,
if I wanted to impress somebody, I would sing for a song for you by Donny Hathaway.
Ain't no time like the present, baby. We got a lot of viewers on here.
Can
man.
we get low?
Yeah,
You want to do this right now?
I mean, I don't know. I've never heard
I mean-
it before. I don't even know the artist you're talking about.
though.
Ooh wee. Okay.
get out the
We're
way.
on the spot. Here we go.
Where my lighter at?
Get out the way. Can we put a lighter in the air?
Yeah, I'm trying.
If you have one, I don't
Put a
know.
bottle in there.
All right. Man. I've been so many places in my life and times. I've sung a lot of songs. I made some bad rhymes. I'd acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you.
Man, good.
Dustin Jeter,
bro. Yes, sir.
Where we at, man?
Man, hey, look, you guys, that was an amazing thing. But let me remind everybody that's watching out there, man.
Yeah.
We want you all to go to Sheik's for breakfast. They got the best breakfast in the city. Then we want you to go to Agnes All Natural Grill. They got jerk chicken and all type of Caribbean cocoa bread, brown sugar lemonade, and
I got it
much
today.
Talk about that
more.
brown sugar lemonade.
It's like
I got it today.
it's very, very.
I
good,
posted
bro.
it on the thing.
Shout out
Man,
to
no, I
Agnes.
ain't.
He's not lying.
Congratulations, Agnes.
I ain't no cap. It's on
And
there. Go
after
ahead.
that, we do want you to call Michael Wright. If you get injured in any type of way, you got to go to the hospital first and then call my bro at 937-222-7477. And don't forget, Chef J,
Yeah.
when is the event, bro? While we telling everybody where to go.
That's this coming
September
Sunday. This coming
19th.
Sunday.
This
Man,
Sunday.
break it down for me one time.
So this coming Sunday at the fairgrounds. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. That's the venue you want to be at is the Montgomery County Fairgrounds. It's the Dayton Appetizer. The name of the event is the Appetizer Shenanigans, brought to you by myself, Platinum Chef J. Dan Mac Harris of Next Level Productions. And when I tell you this event is some shenanigans, it's shenanigans.
Bro,
Shenanigans. Yes, sir.
and last but not least, tomorrow, man, right here at 8 o'clock, bro, we got super producers coming through. Jermel Tucker, Taiwan Tucker, and we going to talk about
That's an all-star.
all the artists that they done put on. I'm talking about every artist that has ever came through Dayton, bro. They have came and recorded at their studio. So we going to have them right here tomorrow, interviewed by the great Peanut Johnson. And P, we back to you, bro.
So man, bro, you have such a legendary story that we actually owe you a sit down, bro. Like honestly, bro.
Definitely.
We honestly owe you a sit down, bro.
Real talk.
So, so chef, I mean, you know, bro, you put a bunch of spice and seasoning on this one, bro. Look
They
at
say
this.
it's not
yeah,
spice
yeah.
to season.
Yeah. So I'm happy you said that. Everybody that's on the show is something that I cooked. So, yeah.
That's a bar, ladies and gentlemen. That's a
It
bar.
all comes together. It all comes together.
I need
to.
Oh,
Yeah, when I had to rush this menu, I rushed the menu off of his vibe, off of this vibe, and off the other vibes that's put together with the show. So you know everything
mix
all
it
comes
together.
together. Yeah. So you put all in a bowl of cereal.
I cooked that.
Yeah, I know you can.
That's a bar.
And this guy right here,
Here we go.
he new to the family. He new to the family, but he ain't new to the family. You know, he ain't new.
Should we speak on the controversy like before that? Can we speak on the controversy before that, or you want to wait till afterward? I mean, I think it's best to get out the way first and then go into that.
I guess it is a podcast.
Yeah, it is, bro. Weird to have conversation, not look at each other and smile.
So what do you want me to talk about?
Talk about, you know, what I'm saying? Like, okay, I saw the flyer beforehand, and I look and I saw a different person in that same spot. I look back and then now you feel me,
Right.
Brody. So I'm pretty sure you're well qualified for the position, but I want to see what was the reason why you did not have the same DJ.
Sometimes when great minds think alike, a mind gonna fall. Yeah, it's gonna fall off the tree. You know, so when it falls off the tree and you can't coexist, it's better to break ties than to keep ties. Because if you keep ties, when ties should be broken, then you're asking for a storm.
Right.
So so what was done? So
That
what was
was a
done?
fucking bar.
That's a bar.
So what was done was out of pure love and understanding, and it's it was.
Is it still love?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for life.
Okay.
For life.
Okay, well, that's all we need to hear.
Yeah,
So,
for life, yeah.
so go ahead and introduce bro right here.
So this is my man DJ Schoolboy.
DJ
Schoolboy.
Schoolboy.
DJ.
I've been following this dude before he started following me. You don't know that, So it's funny because I got Therapy Cafe seems to keep coming up in stories. I met him at Therapy Cafe, but what he
Shout
don't
out to
know.
legendary Chris Wiley again, legendary handshake, bro. I just saw him literally at a engagement party about 2 weeks ago, and I ain't even bring it up, bro. And I apologize as a man. I definitely need Chris Wiley to holler at me, bro, so we have a conversation. And it'll be dope if him and Brave Nate came together, man. That'd be hard.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
That'd be hard. I'm just putting that into the universe and
I'm gonna talk about my man Chris. Chris that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about Chris, Terry.
Hardest working man.
I want
you
to talk
ever
about.
see in your life.
Definitely want to talk about Vinay, all of them. Because they're the backbone of the show, through thick and thin, regardless. But my man DJ Schoolboy, he came highly recommended from people he worked with. What I like about dating is when people believe in your craft and they start seeing you for what you're doing and what you're trying to do, then they help support that in all type of ways.
Absolutely.
So club owners, when I would run into them in grocery stores, like Ron C. This wasn't even a grocery store at Ron C. I was actually catering at DPS for their Teacher Appreciation Week at Meadowdale.
That's
I don't know if people know. I don't know if they know
That's
his real.
hard.
I don't know if they know his real.
Catering at Dayton Public School event is hard, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I catered.
That's a stat.
Yeah, I do proms. I did their prom. I done Meadowdale proms. I did opponents. I've done. I've done a lot of proms. What else I talk about that? That's nobody's business. That's nobody's business.
We want to praise him.
I don't want people to think I'm making any money here.
Bro right now.
So what happened is he started to become recommended by me running into people, and I'm catering at Meadowdale.
Reputable people.
Yeah,
that got
and Ron C just reached out to my manager about hiring me to do something for his family.
Legendary handshake.
And Ron C's black, so he wasn't communicating like he was supposed to, but he didn't expect me to be cooking for him.
We all know Ron C, man. Ron C hits with the
Ron C, he didn't expect me to run into him at his actual job.
Too, King. I did interview Ron C.
And he was, he started talking about him, and this is his early times at Sheets, I believe.
That's early.
And I didn't know who in the heck he was talking about, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, bro, you just gotta come up there, bro. Like, man, when he hit, you know what I'm saying? Just watch how everything move. And I missed a lot of those days to get up there and see him.
So I want to pause you to ask you. So, like, where'd you get your start?
How I started?
I caught you off guard.
No, I'm ready because I'm trained. You're ready. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Get
Go ahead.
So
That jersey
beginning
fire,
start-
by the way.
Appreciate you.
It
you
is?
know.
That jersey fire,
Shuttlesworth.
What is that?
Shuttlesworth. That's the Jesus Shuttlesworth, bro.
Yeah.
Watch he got game.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hate on that.
That's
I love
hard,
Jesus.
bro.
It's-
I love Jesus.
I got a little
Jersey.
reputation. It's a little,
So
but
where you get your start, King?
okay. So originally, the third, I started in church too. You feel me? I started playing drums, percussionist at 6 for Shiloh Baptist.
6 years old, you up there doing
Shiloh.
Yeah, Shiloh Baptist church.
Legendary
Yeah,
church.
my
Yeah,
that's
mom,
hard.
Norma Jean Scarborough. That's my mom. So she had a group or whatnot. So I always grew up.
Shout out to Mama Love.
Yeah, always grew up listening to music, but always grew up with an appreciation for old school, traditional. James Cleveland, Mahalia Jackson, like real.
I'm a light drinker. So.
Yeah, like real organ. Like I grew up like
Listen
that,
organ.
so like real keys. So as a kid, when I would listen to the radio, I would always say stuff like, "My favorite part ain't the rap. My favorite part is the part when they go like this." And people would be like, "Dang, I didn't even hear that, cuz." Yeah. You know what I mean? But I just never paid nothing to it. Yeah. So fast forward, college, Ohio State.
Let's go.
Okay, then.
We had a.
Wait a minute,
Bro,
bro.
hold on.
Wait
Wait a minute. Let me bring you back 1 second, bro. I gotta ask you something, bro. So at 6 years old, you playing the drums in the
Little
drum.
6-year-old,
All right.
fucking college.
Like, bro,
fuck high
was
school,
it just
didn't
a natural thing that you just was?
Yeah, so like
That you was able
basically,
to just to get the rhythm.
yeah,
the
so
beat, or
basically
what?
like you know, shoot, my mom played the piano, my sister, my aunt, they all played the piano,
Musical family.
and I just sat down on the drums. You feel me? Start playing, and I was able to. I understood it because I was able to like break it down. Bass, snare, hi-hat. So I was able to isolate my hands for real to listen to what I wanted it to sound like.
Did anybody teach you?
No, I was self-taught.
Damn, bro.
Boy, that's
Yeah.
hard, bro.
And like he said, man, like there's some stuff that you just don't talk about. Like before it was like literally, like before it was DJ, like Coates, like before, like he'll tell you, before it was DJ Schoolboy, it was Chris Scarborough that played the drums for Shiloh. Like Brian and all them, they know me from the drums for real.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, to fast forward to the music, I don't really listen to the song. I'm listening to the chords.
Yeah.
That's what allowed me to be able to mix like a rap to an R&B to an old school to a white
Because
to a
metronome
country.
is
Yeah, it's the
undefeated.
same.
Yes,
You
yeah.
feel me? It
Hold
don't
up,
matter
say
what
look,
the
yes.
it don't matter what the bells and all that. It's the
Metronome.
chords for real. So back to that, you know, I'm in college. I'm a
Well, I got something else for you.
Yo.
So you know when kind of like in marching bands, how
Yeah.
them drummers be going crazy doing
Yeah.
all the tricks and shit. Can you
Yeah.
do that stuff too, bro?
No, that's the thing.
Okay.
I started straight with the set. You feel me? And
Yeah.
it was people that I grew up in Shiloh that went to Central State, like Mr. Worley and stuff like that.
Worley.
That was
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Even grew up playing with Mr. Beatty over at Dunbar in the drum
Yeah.
line.
Okay.
But I just never. I was a fan of it.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where I just played the drums. I didn't look at it like
The
a
grand
talent.
scheme of
I
stuff.
looked at it like, bro, I just play the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just what we do.
It was a natural
Like, I
thing.
mean,
Yeah,
I'm
thi-
for everybody.
yeah,
Like,
this is what we do.
I'm doing this while y'all doing that.
Mom, it was one of them situations where my mom, you know how it is back in the G, the mom in the church, her
Yeah.
son on the drums.
Yeah.
Right.
It was just one, you feel me? It was
Again.
just,
That is so cool, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't lying, bro.
Again, I'm so good at drawing parallels. This church.
yeah, that's why I started,
Church.
you feel me? So, but.
That's hard, bro.
So, but let's
That's
fast forward
hard,
it.
bro.
Let's fast forward it from church. Talk about when I went to jail while I started DJing. It turns left. So
I'm a street church nigga, bro.
I'm bringing Hold on. So then it went from church and it turned
told you it was
left.
gonna be like
So
let's go.
so my
Let's
junior,
go.
I've been
my
locked up a time or two.
so my senior
Jail, I've
year.
been there.
Yeah, my senior year, I'm playing ball at Ohio State Newark. So my senior year, you know, everybody like, yo, we about to go out tonight. This is the New Year's Eve. This is the last day. It's the
Yeah,
good.
let's turn all
So
the way up.
I got an internship at Enterprise. Like I got a whole different
Oh,
world.
yeah, like,
I'm
life lit for you right
yeah,
now,
You
for-
feel me? So I'm like, let's go.
Trajectory up there.
So we go to Columbus from Newark to Columbus about 45 minutes. So we shoot to Columbus, go to this old school club called what was it called? It was on 5th Street, the Republic. So we go to this spot called the Republic. Turn up.
Yeah.
Put in for a bottle.
Where was it at?
In Columbus.
I've been to the Republic.
Yeah.
It go up.
Yeah.
Up,
So
up,
look.
up, up,
So
up,
we
up.
we put our broke, you know, we broke, but we flexed it. So we put our money together to buy a bottle.
Bottle, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So
They
now,
legendary.
so
move.
now,
They legendary. They legendary
so-
behind the back.
so now we're drinking a little bit more than our budgets are used to having.
20 dudes on one bottle.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
So I driving home lit. You feel me? This is a horrible story, but
No.
I was driving home
Your story to
lit.
tell,
I can't
please.
see. So I'm on the highway. I'm like, man, let me just get out the car and see what the exits say.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah.
Sir, I have to pause you in this story.
Yo, this is
Wait. Man, we need that Michael Wright drop right now. We need that Michael Wright drop right
If
now.
you are ever injured in any kind of way, take your ass to the hospital first, and then call Michael Wright at 937-222-7477, bro. Let's
Was
go.
that highway?
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
on the
highway,
highway.
too,
So
brother.
Pete,
Gotta confirm that.
So I get out the car to go look at the exit to see what it is.
Yeah.
I turn around, it's like 4 cops. I didn't even hear them behind me. Like 4 cops, the guns out, all that. So it really could have turned left for real.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So I go to jail, not shout to jail, that's horrible. But I go to jail. I get out of jail like the next day, bail out, whatever.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I lose an internship at Enterprise.
Wow.
Because, you can't
Driving
drive. My driving record is shot.
It's over with.
It's over with. So I'm salty or whatever. So my dude on the basketball team, like, look, bro, I'm about to have a little get together. Bring your computer, because I was known for making the fire and mix CDs for the team. He like, bro, just bring your computer, just play the playlist, let it ride. I'm like, cool. Come, bring the playlist. It end up going up. Dude come to me like, cuz, I give you $50 if you come to my dorm. Do the same thing next Saturday.
Yeah.
Did that. Then me and my dude, I'm like, well, let's go to the pawn shop and just grab like some turntables and see what happened for real. End up grabbing the turntables and then kind of just start thinking about it for real. Like, okay, what can we do? So from there, we just did start doing little dive bars, just little dive bars in the community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then from there, we was able to get to Columbus.
Building a steady fan base.
Then when I got to Columbus, I was like, you know what? I'm going back to the city. I'm gonna do it in the city.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it in the because I'm gonna tell you the dope thing about it. How everybody ain't nothing to do. Whenever somebody say they ain't nothing to do, then that means it's an opportunity for something to be built. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bar.
So
That's a bar.
for
That's
me,
a bar.
so for me,
Nah, I ain't let go yet,
Oh,
nigga. That's a
appreciate
bar.
you, appreciate you. Oh, okay, look, hating. So look. So I shoot.
There's a hater in every camp.
So
I'm your
I
hater,
shoot.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
I
keep on
shoot.
rating him.
I shoot back down here
you're a
to
terrible DJ.
Dayton, and I always say this. Shout out to Jason, front
Yeah.
row.
DBKS.
Yeah,
legendary
no,
hand.
not that Jason.
No.
That shout out to Jason
Talking about
though,
front row.
but
Yeah,
shout out
yeah,
to front row Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, gave me because I came in green. Hey man, I was in Columbus. I swear I think I'm good. He gave me 3 days off the dribble. I got you, cuz. Come on, start tomorrow. And then from there, okay, who's cuz? You know what I'm saying? Then from there went to Plush. Shout out to Dollar Bill.
For sure.
We got
the legendary.
We gotta get into it.
You know what I'm saying?
Dollar Bill literally just
Dollar
called
Bill
me
saved a
right
lot of
now.
homes.
Legendary
But-
hand. You know what he called you?
Right
Cause,
this
bruh,
second. Real shit.
where my
I'm only
camera
going by
at,
what
man?
people told
You
me.
right here.
Wait. I got y'all.
Oh, great.
Dollar Bill, bro. I done hit you like 100 times. Well, wait. I'm a Leo. I ain't hit you 100 times on Snapchat. Hit you
102.
twice.
Yeah.
Which is 100.
Hit you twice. Was 100 to me. All right. So, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So
He's at
Dollar
the show
Bill.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll be there to talk to you.
Dollar Bill put me in that position that
I'll
Plush
spill your drink in
to
there.
get the acknowledgement.
Uh-huh.
Then boom, Ron C come. Cuz.
Legendary hand.
Come on, bro. We about to do Ladies Love Sheiks on Friday, Taco Tuesday, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Then the COVID hit. Oh man, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Seeing Bobo from Arena, he came like, cuz, you can be the house DJ at Arena, put you in positions to really be successful, that you open up for these artists, that you really be in positions. So then from there, I became the DJ at Arena. But the thing about it is that I like about it, and I love telling people about it. I'm not a DJ. I'm a person that uses my platform to do dope things. So once I got the people's attention, I'm in the clubs. They know, okay, schoolboy. Let's take these platforms to start doing stuff in the community. So that's when I did my Juneteenth festival this July at the Arena. Mm-hmm. Man, we had 50 food trucks, 50 vendors,
That was his event.
16 food trucks, car show, premium blend, and selfless plug camera, Nightmare on Salem, October 29th, my Halloween party.
Yeah.
Costume required. Arena, Nightmare on Salem.
So you told me I could show up dressed as a real nigga?
Hey, I tell you like this. If you no, I got you. Look, we got the real nigga costumes. When somebody come up,
I got it. I got it slipping.
when somebody say, "Cuz I'm a," I got you. No, I'm about to get you like this. When you come and say like, "Cuz I ain't got no costume," we got the aluminum foil. We gonna wrap you one time, you a Chipotle bowl. Go in there, have a good time, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Real. I'm not gonna.
I'm wearing the chef jacket.
Yeah, cuz you feel so. And then the last thing I want to say is before and then we could go back to him.
Nah,
real,
keep going. I want you
real
to-
thing
you
I'm
need to
do-
set stuff out.
real thing I'm excited about that's coming up. My birthday party. I'm a Sagittarius. But what we're gonna do is we are doing free admission with a toy, all night. That's something I'm
You
excited.
need to clarify because this is a little late at night.
No,
I'm trying. Yeah, what
no.
toy you talking about? What kind of?
Listen,
Look at
listen.
Smash in the head like,
Look,
what kind
look.
of toy you going with it?
See what I'm about to say though.
I miss.
No, real talk. Look,
You about to describe the toy, right?
no, I'm about to tell you. So
Okay.
we got opportunities to really kick it for real. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we don't really think about. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So instead of me charging you feel me, to get in, we gonna charge. I'm gonna charge a new toy.
And then
Then we
you
taking
donate
the
it.
toys and we taking them down to the hospital.
Donate.
And we
That's
done.
hard.
So
man.
so all that together, and I DJ 6 nights a week. But that's another story.
You do.
I do.
So, bro,
I do.
Normally we're gonna do butterfly effects on our 1 o'clock podcast that's happening at 8 o'clock today. me and Smith is not joke. But it's like, honestly, like I want to say one thing that I want to say about the people that's on here first, because we still got other people, legendary people. Look, the people in the back still waiting to get on here are well accomplished as well. So what I want to say off this alone is, you put yourself in great company at this juncture already. You have people that are grounded in faith. You have people that are out here trying to do things on themselves, by themselves, and they also are making an impact. And you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I feel as though we should be all advocates of wanting this particular event to succeed. Because where do you find 3 people grounded in faith? Where do you find 3 people with 3 different ways of way they thinking? Where do you find things of this nature? You have a person that's making food respectfully at the highest degree that you can think of. You have a DJ that is DJing at the highest quality. We have people in the back that are some of your favorites online, right? And then we also have somebody that's well traveled. Also, well, man, bro, he put you in the pretzel right now if you had to, right? You know what I mean? But also, you know what I'm saying? What I want to say is like the fact that Jay, like this really speaks to your creative genius on a way of mixing things together to create a final product.
So I'm gonna say something I didn't say before off of what you just said. So last time I was on your show, you asked me a question. You know, what's the appetizer? And, you know, I didn't really.
Man, you tap danced, did the spin move around and dunked on me. I ain't like that.
Yeah, I did. I had LeBron James.
Yeah, you sure did.
So basically, what every show is, what they are right now. So the appetizer is think about when you hungry, but you indecisive, and you even got a picky date, and you go into a restaurant and you looking at the menu and you spending 15 minutes on the menu. The waitress come over twice asking, are you ready to order? You say, no, give me 2 more minutes. But then you settle for something so simple.
As an appetizer.
The sampler.
Yeah, the sampler.
The sampler is something that's on the menu that featured a little bit of everything that's on the menu, or the favorites of the recommendations of the menu. And that's basically what the appetizer is. So he's a favorite of mine. He's an all-time favorite of mine.
Oh, we're going to get to that. Wait. He going to have his whole segment, please. I promise.
And
We'll
everybody on this
proper
show,
respect.
everybody on this show was actually, so when we put the show together, everything kind of run through L on the final say-so. But L told me after we did the first show, the first birthday, he said, man, all right, I'll let you, have your way on your birthday. And so everybody on this show is actually handpicked. Even when there was a boomerang in the music engineer part of it, it was still handpicked. So like going off of what he said, he was highly recommended by Ty Bobo at the arena.
Facts.
So and my fiance Denise, Drea. So
shout to love.
Owner of Denise Studios, who's also a sponsor and a vendor for the appetizer too as well.
Oh.
So she
My fault, you said that. Vixen Lingerie for all your bedroom enhancements. All right, go ahead.
he had to do that.
That's my girlfriend, so I had to shout it out.
Shout out to Vixen Lingerie.
Hey, bro.
Hey.
With her.
Ow!
Ow! Hey. All right, go ahead. My fault.
No, you straight. That's what we do. So
You got a girlfriend you want to shout out next?
I mean, she's not a businesswoman, but shout out to my wife.
Hey!
That's how you crush the building.
Hey.
That's how you crush the building.
Hey!
Shout out to my wife.
Man, I like you,
Angela
man.
Holmes.
That's Dustin, man.
Come on,
Dustin. I mean, you know what I don't. I feel bad because I do a lot of parties at my house and I do a lot of stuff, and I don't never send nothing out of my mouth. Dustin, I hope you never looked at anything like Jay Fake. But
No, never.
Because I want you at everything I do realistically. I mean, because I love this dude. Like This may sound borderline gay.
Well, don't say it.
You can't say that no more.
Well, don't say it.
I mean, it is. I mean,
Text it to him.
I gotta say homo. I gotta say no homo.
You can't say that no
You know
more.
how Eric.
Text
You know
it
how
to
the
him.
dudes be the dudes, bro. You can't say that. You can't say that, bro. You know what I mean? So like,
Shout to Henny. So.
when I first heard him sing, like I was saying, man, like I had to meet this cat. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even have the appetizer in mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I was at Soul Food Sundays, I own Licensed Sirens. You know what I'm saying? I had my own thing on. We wasn't really open on Sunday. So when I heard this cat voice, you know what I'm saying? He's always been somebody, him, Tiffany Bryant, Danielle Carter, you know what I'm saying?
Legendary
Like,
Tiffany Bryant, Danielle Carter, bless
there's
you.
another singer.
Speed.
You about to help me say her name right. It's a young lady. She moved to Atlanta. She had a powerful voice, man. That they used to come through there and sing.
I know who you're talking about, and
She's made this. If I can find,
I
this
did my
girl,
research on this one,
like
Kings.
man,
I
if I
can't.
can find this girl, like I mean, Danielle Carter
I
got
know who
heat.
you're
Danielle
talking
Carter
about.
got
Just-
heat. And my vision.
We will tag it later on.
Yeah.
One of them will tag it later.
Dustin might slap me if I say it. My heat that I want to bring for Appetizer is find her and put her and Danielle on the same platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because like when I say,
did you achieve that in this Appetizer?
not well in this app. Oh man, this line is crazy.
So
Yeah.
did you put the two acts that you wanted to together?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I did. So Dustin was my first. He was my first round draft pick, regardless.
Wow.
And then my brother Trey Manuel, you know, who's a legend. That's the other guy.
Shout out to my frat brother Trey Manuel, Phi
Manuel.
Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Gonna throw that up
Hey.
right here. You know what I'm saying? Me and Trey have known him for over 20 years too. So
We
he's
got a
another
bunch
one.
of Central
We talk
State
about
alumni on
when we
here.
talk about iron sharpening iron. That's another one.
Yeah.
One of the legends, legendary voice around here. All right.
And see, I mean, and that's why I wanted him to be here, because he can help me fill in gaps. The thing is about this show, everybody was thought out. It wasn't no, hey, L, this is what I want to roll with. I've been thinking about this show since April. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was my first round draft pick, regardless. I threw Trey in there because Trey is an amazing singer. You know what I'm saying? And he got gears too. And he can adjust to any audience.
But Trey ain't here today, so we gotta get to the people
Yeah.
that you actually got.
Well,
here
I
today,
mean,
which is
I
my
do.
king
I
in
mean,
the back. We
I
gonna
was
get
gonna.
to that too.
I didn't want to talk about him yet until
Hey.
he up here.
Let's take a quick break real
We
quick.
gonna take a break.
And
Yeah,
then
we
we'll
gonna-
switch guests
Yeah.
while we in the break.
Yeah.
Y'all, we about to take a nice little break real quick, and then when we come back, then we're going to get to
Special guest.
the special guests and everybody that y'all waiting on. T-shirtkings247.com. I'm off the chain. I'm on the corner of Main and Nottingham. And today, yes, I just put up this ginormous ass sign. Man, we towering over here, man. We doing anything we want. T-shirts, same day service, photo T-shirts, screen printing, vinyl lettering, shirts for your business, organization, group, family, reunion, whatever you need. T-shirtkings247.com. We are on the corner of Main and Nottingham, 4301 North Main. And even if you can't see my address, you can still see this big ass sign. Yeah. 937-603-4494. T-shirtkings247.com. I'm off the chain. I'm on the corner of Main and Nottingham. And today, yes, I just put up this ginormous ass sign. Man, we towering over here, man. We doing anything we want. T-shirts, same day service, photo T-shirts, screen printing, vinyl lettering, shirts for your business, organization, group, family, reunion, whatever you need. T-shirtkings247.com. We are on the corner of Main and Nottingham, 4301 North Main. And even if you can't see my address, you can still see this big ass sign. Yeah. 937-603-4494.
Yo, what's good, Josh? Your boy Dash Resource, aka Peanut. Bro, we just shuffled a seat or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I promise y'all, this right here about to be another great interview, and we've done legend after legend after legend. Even some of y'all may not even be, abreast of the people that we actually brought on here, but take what we showed y'all and go do your own Googles, do your own research to find out who these people are, because I promise you, the brother that sung on here, man, come on, man, it's fire, bro. Like the story of Schoolboy,
Legit.
super fire, legendary, bro. Like we've never had anything like this to date. So without further ado, I'm gonna get it to my man Platinum Chef J, man.
Yeah, y'all put Chef J on the flyer. I was very, very
Man,
upset
I put platinum
about that.
in every
Todd.
tag.
I'm not gonna call you your last name. I'm just gonna say Todd.
He's like, I will turn these lights off today.
Mr. T-shirt King.
He will set the alarm and leave.
And I'm gonna be
Put us in here.
and I'm gonna be in Riverview, Maryland. Like, Todd.
That's why I set the alarm in the building and leave.
Right. It's gonna go off.
Man, get to the motherfucking interview.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Damn it.
Love you, bro.
Like this
Fucking with
guy
me,
right
man.
here, he was handpicked by me. I was told about him about 3 months ago. No. I'm sorry, Adam.
Way before that.
Yeah. I was told about him about a year ago. And I think I reached out. I'm gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Come on.
This is what you call business right here.
Whatever you think,
Yeah.
don't say it. Just keep talking.
Okay, so this is business right here.
Podcast.
So I reached out to this guy, and I typically don't do that because people hit me up to get on the show. They hit us up. And I heard this man, somebody told me about him, and I heard him sing on his Facebook page because he go live all the time. And I inboxed him, and I told him who I was, and I gave him a description of the show. He looked at it and left me on scene.
Ooh.
You hear that, Dustin? Left me on scene.
Can't do that with Instagram.
He turned
Yeah.
Platinum
No,
Chef
you
J
saw it.
into Silver Chef J
Yeah.
in that one scene. You know?
He left me on scene. So did I get mad? No. That made me want to make sure I friend request him so he can see me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I friend request him. And he actually
important.
he did accept it. So that let me know that he was watching, that he was paying attention, he wasn't being rude. So I took that in consideration. Like, well, maybe he's not responding because he want to know who the hell I am. This is what I want to know who he is. So I let it sit on scene. I didn't write him back. I waited a minute.
Wait. Is that cap? Is that cap?
Nah.
He laughing like that's cap. Like,
Nah.
he kept hitting me up.
I'm getting to that point.
He called my baby mom.
Nah. Nah, it ain't like that.
Where you at?
Okay. So you read
Bro, like
about
a legendary handshake, bro. You read
Somebody's gonna get up under this bus.
you left me on
I have
scene.
no choice.
See that at first. Don't
All right, look. Hang on. Give me a chance real quick. Give me a chance.
It comes to a great ending. It really do.
Okay.
So I was apparently somebody left my ass on scene. So
Don't be
My bad.
Bring it back in.
yeah. I mean, I even told my fiance, I tell her everything. I was like, babe, like, I'm trying to get this dude, you know what I'm saying? He done did some stuff with with a good major person. I let him talk about that if he wants to.
Absolutely,
You know,
he will.
and
got the gun
that's
on
completely
me,
up.
bro.
That's I mean, my thing is, the reason why I asked these particular people to be here is because they have great stories.
Absolutely.
And the thing is about people in dating, if they don't know what you do, they won't really support you.
Absolutely.
So the only way I can really get the word out about these handpicked people that's on every single show is try to make it where the people can get an idea.
Absolutely.
So when I saw who he worked with and heard his vocals, I'm like, I got to get this guy. So I did hit him up again. And that second time, he hit me back.
So let's pause it right there. So let's go to the first time he inboxed you.
I didn't even know about it because my wife handles all my social media.
Talk that, bro. Talk about your wife handling all your social media.
Wife left
All right,
my ass
so
on
like,
scene. Yeah, she left me on scene. The eyes.
all right, so she
I'm gonna put
legit-
Dustin Jeter on her next time. Though. Yeah, that's my
have
guy.
him come over there and put her in her
Call
hat.
Chef J
Yeah.
for a platinum. That was my best singing voice. I ain't gonna hold it.
You sound great.
What? You gonna hire me? This man, me and you
Hey,
gonna
nah,
be
you're
the
ineligible.
duets.
I want y'all to do red carpet. I want y'all to
Hey.
do red carpet. I
We'll
mean,
clean it up in post.
Man,
Nah,
bro.
you're ineligible.
It's all good.
So, hey, you know what? Y'all are a mean motherfucking game.
Are we mean?
Baby.
No, this has been the greatest content I've ever had in my life.
we're actually getting this show with 4 cuss words.
Yeah.
All right,
only been
legit.
4.
All right, yeah. So
Legit, Tiffany handles a lot of like my messages and stuff like that because of just me focusing on everything that I do, like writing music, making music.
Where'd you get your
doing
start though?
Man, all right. So I started.
Him good.
I didn't.
Got time, bro.
All right. I started singing when I was like a baby, like legit, like a baby, singing like Barney songs, walking around the house. All right. My mom already knew because my mom had a record contract offer when she was 16 years old.
Wait a second, sir. Wait a second, sir. Here at Legendary People Podcast, first time we ever heard something like this. Yo, mom had a recording contract already?
Yeah, 16. So her mom didn't allow her to take it though. So her mom didn't want her getting caught up in the music industry because of what she had seen during like that time in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Like drugs and all this stuff, like all the bands and everybody that was really popping and stuff. That's all they seen. And growing up in church and stuff, my grandma, I should say, was like,
no. Mama love.
She said no. And that was the end of that.
That's who Chris Wiley at the show that confuses your girlfriend, your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Wiley.
Wait, sir. Your mom that bad?
Yeah. I can't say. I'm sorry, I didn't say yeah. Like in reference to your question, I was saying. I was saying
yeah, man.
I was saying hot.
Chris.
He said my mom was hot.
I was talking about Chris. I thought you were talking about Chris.
What's your wife's name?
Denise.
Nah, all right.
Back to the story.
All right. So anyway, I started singing in church when I was like 6. I remember like the very first song I ever sang in church was "I Believe I Can Fly" by R. Kelly. Right?
That's hard.
All right. So that was the first song I ever sang in church, and that was like when I noticed like I really liked it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I liked the rush. I liked the way I felt. I liked the way it was. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, this is fun. And then when I was like 9 years old is when I realized I could sing. You know what I'm saying? Like I could actually sing. My aunt and me were driving around. We were singing and what's that? Kirk Franklin. We were singing some Kirk Franklin music.
Bro, you got a whole lot of soul around you, man. Like this. Well, go ahead.
So anyway,
He's new to the family.
we were listening to "Lean on Me" by Kirk Franklin. All right, when they had like all the people in that song.
Let me give you my official invitation to the cookout. Go ahead.
So we're sitting there and I'm singing and the girl part came up, and being a young kid, obviously, you know, you can hit those high notes and stuff. So I nailed this whole song. So I nailed I nailed it, and she literally pulled over off to the side of the road and was like,
Blown away.
do that again.
Yeah.
So she rewound it. Because, you know, back in the day, you could rewind your songs without having to turn it all the way back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she rewinds it, right?
Shit.
Right. So she's rewinding it, and she's like, do it again. And I was like, all right. So I sang it again. And she was like, oh, my God. So she picks up the phone. She calls my mom. She's like, do you know he can sing? Like, do you know he can sing?
Sing. No.
She's like, nah, listen, hang on. So do it again. So she does it again.
I want to pause in the story. Wait.
Yeah.
I want to pause in the story because in a black family, it'll be, because in a white family, it's like, look, guys, do you know he really can sing? And a black family is like, do you know he can sing? That A means a difference.
I gotta say this.
You can sing.
That's no lie, though.
That's a bar.
I'm gonna look at you when I say this. I'm not gonna look at Tiffany. Okay. So he's back by popular demand because I brought him to our last show that we did.
We gonna work there, kid. Come on.
Well, I just wanted to say, like, when I put him on my story.
You trying to beat us to the finish line, bro?
Not because it's so much dope stuff. I got an inbox and somebody was like, yeah, he definitely hot chocolate.
He definitely.
You just gotta wait, man. Hot chocolate up.
I was gonna tell him.
Management team.
Hey, CMC. I was gonna hit him up and like, hey, Adam, you gotta go buy hot chocolate now.
I'm gonna go, when I get on stage, I'm gonna be like, hot chocolate entertainment.
You got to.
Hot chocolate entertainment.
Back up.
Yeah. Back up a little bit. Like the car got backed up a little bit.
All right. So anyway, my aunt, she went on this ramble and called all my different family members and stuff. She called my Aunt Sherry though and was like, listen. So I did it again, and then my Aunt Sherry was like, yeah, he's okay. He ain't great. Yeah. So that drove a fire in me, right? Yeah. Like low key, like that drove me to be like, okay, I got you. Like I'll get better then. So then.
Cunt.
I'm Ricky Bobby. I don't know why I said
this. Don't say I can't sing.
Adam. I got Adam and Dustin on here. They can't say certain things.
He's driving the boat right now.
Ricky Bobby, we don't know why
I can't sing though, bro. Like, come on.
She's actually one of my big supporters.
We done got canceled.
I apologize. No, wait.
We don't know they're alive.
We cut the tournament door.
Officially canceled again.
What can we edit?
Edit.
Hey, man, me.
Edit.
We're gonna have to edit this video.
Shout out to Mama Love. Shout out to Auntie.
Shout out to the auntie, man.
Shit.
Man, Peanut, that's what the fuck happens. You see that Hennessy
man.
bottle, man? That's what happens, bro. All right, come on, Adam. Where we at, bro?
Like, I was like,
Don't say niggas can't sing though when they can though.
This
So,
part was brought to you by Danny
stayed-
Studios and Dan McHarris and Metro.
Hot Chocolate Entertainment. All right.
There we go.
All right. So
Sorry,
anyway.
Tiffany.
All right. So anyway.
All right.
I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get better. So I stayed in choir my entire life, like all through high school. Like in middle school, I got really, really confident with my music and stuff.
Where'd you
So
go to middle school, bro?
I went to Mad River Middle.
What
Mad
is the
River
name of
Middle.
that place?
Mad River Middle.
That's Stebbins.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Mad
that-
River Local District.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know Stebbins. I don't know Mad River.
That's the school right across from Stebbins.
That smaller one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So
They
anyway,
fought down there too. Huh?
They did. They got it there.
the high.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you see their high school football team this year, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, they are.
They
fire.
fought over there.
Really?
Hey, they
They're
bad.
pretty
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, they got a kid named Adrian Norton. Hey, he about to get a scholarship to OSU, man.
Oh,
Playing football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bad, bro.
Shout out
Yeah.
to
All right. So
Dan.
anyway.
Yeah, see, look,
Anyway, sorry.
I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in. Hopefully that removes the word I said earlier.
The cut part.
Well, I didn't say that, y'all.
That's not.
Okay.
Hey.
The editing gonna be so smooth. I promise y'all. I'm the editor.
All right. So
I heard
anyway.
cuts, brought to you by Hennessy.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you good.
Hennessy.
Nah. All right. So anyway, the school teachers used to get together and stuff because we all obviously all know each other and stuff.
Yeah.
So Miss Smith, who was our high school choir teacher, they have a symphonic choir, which is like the high top notch people,
Yeah.
and then they have their concert choir, which is like the people that can sing but can't sing. You know.
Yeah.
So
They
anyway,
carry notes.
right. So she came over across the street to like spectate and like check out pretty much like all the 8th graders that are coming over. So like
The
without
prospects.
yeah, pretty much. So like without
She's
hesitancy,
like an AAU coach for singers.
with no hesitancy, I literally walked up to her and put my arm around. I've never met this lady in
Bro,
my
you
life.
got swag.
Look, I put my arm around her. I was like, I'm about to be a part of your symphonic choir. And she was like, oh, you're that confident. I said, I'm just letting you know what's about to happen.
That's legendary.
That's legendary.
That's literally how it went down, man.
All right, bro. You get the handshake. You deserve it.
So she was like,
She's
she's
hot
like,
chocolate, dog.
She's like, okay, whatever. We'll see. And I was like, okay. And 9th grade came, and they held the little tryouts or whatever. And they make you do like solfege, and if you can sight read and all these different things.
What
And
do you mean by that? Because to the average listener, we don't even understand what that means. Like, I mean, of
Sight
course,
reading?
yeah. You know.
Solfege is like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, that's solfege.
Do it right now.
Oh, okay.
What's the scale? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do?
There you go.
Your turn.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Your turn.
It's the same thing.
Your turn.
Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Right. It's just octaves.
Right.
8 notes.
Right.
8 notes up.
Both ways.
We
all
saved
right?
you for later. I know you're
All right,
special.
so anyway, we get in there, we do our solfege thing, we do our sight reading and everything, and she looks at me and she's like, yeah, you are going to be part of the symphonic choir.
There you go.
I was like, told you. So anyway, like I stayed in choir my whole life. That helped out tremendously because I've never had a vocal teacher. I've never had any like one-on-ones or anything like that. Everything I've done personally is all me. So like I remember when I went to American Idol when I was 16.
Let's talk about it. Is it multiple American Idol?
I mean,
stories?
Trey
Okay.
Manuel, one of the other singers, did make it to Hollywood on American Idol.
Okay.
I didn't.
So,
This is my first American Idol story. I got
Okay.
multiple. All right.
all right.
I got multiple. I've tried out for so many shows. Anyway.
Let's talk about it.
All right. So when I was 16 years old, I looked at my mom and dad and I said, I want to go audition for American Idol because that's how old you have to be on American Idol. And I was like, I feel like I'm ready. And they're like, you know what? Let's try it. So my aunt drives me down to Louisville. I get there. We stay there. And we go in and we're doing my audition. And I get in there and the lady's exact words to me was like, how old are you? I was like, I'm 16. And she's like, well, I think your voice is going to change. And I was like,
Wait a minute.
okay. I can.
Before you talk to the judge, you had somebody already.
Okay, so there's multiple rounds. Like you don't
Walk
get
us
to
through it.
You don't
Walk
get
us
to
through it then.
All right.
Please. Like, don't fast for that process because a lot of people that's coming behind you are going to learn from this experience.
All right. So you don't get an audition in front of the judges when you first go. That's not a thing. You don't.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't sing in front of Simon.
So that person we watch out there that's like lousy as hell that went through multiple.
That's TV.
Yeah. And was told, listen, that's what happened to me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Look. So I went down there and I sang a song by Chris Brown, right? So I get down there and I sing.
What song was it?
With You.
With You.
All right. So I sing With You by Chris Brown, right? And I hear a guy like 4 people over from me because you audition in a group of 4. So I'm the only white person in my group. All right.
You're white?
Unfortunately.
Oh.
Newsflash, douchebag.
My bad, man. Hot Chocolate Entertainment. All right.
I love it, bro.
All right.
I love it.
All right.
Shenanigans, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, I get up there. I'm the only white person in my group. We got like these 2 heavyset black people that can sing. Like they can sing.
Yeah.
All right, they can sing. All right.
Ruben
And then-
Sutter probably was one of them.
You gotta watch out for them heavyweights.
Listen, I'm telling you, bro.
Sorry,
Like
bro.
legit, like this girl
Bro.
blew my sock. Like, dude, she was bad, bro. But I think it was her weight problem for real. Why they didn't take her. And then this other dude he was
Damn.
fucking amazing, bro. They told him no. And this other guy that was standing, he was built like you. Dude could sing. Like he could sing.
Got a
I was
muscle
like,
back.
I was like, damn, man, I'm 16 white boy standing here. Like I'm about to be screwed. So I get up there. And I do my part and I sing and oh no, I remember what I sang. All right, it wasn't With You by Chris Brown. I sang Come Go With Me by the Del Vikings.
Okay.
A song from 1969.
Wow.
All right.
You know that song?
I don't.
You know of it?
I probably
Can you give us a little
do it
bit
if I
of it?
heard it.
All right, it's like dum 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 be dooby dum 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 be dooby dum 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 be dooby dum wah 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 wah. Well, love me, darling. Come and go with me, please don't send me way beyond the sea. I need you, darling, so come go with me. All right, so anyway, like you get the vibe.
That was sweet as fuck. That was sweet as fuck.
Hey, shenanigans!
I love it, bro. Good job,
Shenanigans!
man.
It is, dog.
Man.
Great job.
Yeah.
Great
All right.
job.
So anyway, I sang this song, and this lady's like. She's
Yeah.
like bobbing and she's snapping for me. Like I ain't snapping or nothing. You know, I'm just,
Yeah.
you know, I'm a white boy. So I'm like,
Yeah. I'm Stonewall.
go with me. You know? So she's like sitting here snapping and bobbing and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, I got her sunk in. I was the only one out of the group that did that. So
I
I'm
got
like,
it.
dude, I got her sunk in. I got this. And then as soon as everything was over, she was like, okay, everybody just take a step back. We all took a step back. And she said, unfortunately, none of you guys will be
What the fuck?
making it through this round. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I just don't think any of you have what it takes for the competition.
What does she look like to you at that point?
A dumbass. Sorry. Legit. Hey, legit. You got listen. When I tell you that these
Adam,
people
let me ask you
sing-
something though. When you went up there, I mean, was you nervous?
No.
No
I mean,
nerves
okay.
at
So
all?
listen, this is me. Like, if I go to a place, right, and I'm not scheduled to sing, and nobody wants me there to sing that day,
Yeah.
if you ask me to sing,
Fire.
no, I'm shy.
Ah.
I will not sing. I will ask my wife. I will be like, look, I'm not singing. Like,
Right.
she be trying to get me to sing in the mall and all the time, and I'm like, no. Like, these people ain't here to. They're here to get clothes. They're here to get shoes. They ain't here to hear me.
Yeah.
You know. But then when I'm like doing a show,
When you're
it's
mentally
a whole different
prepared.
Adam. Yeah, it's a whole different Adam. You got like
You going to warrior mode basically. Like I'm here to do one thing, one job.
when your
That's
ultimate
it.
goal is to do something in life. My ultimate goal is to be a singer, and when I know it's my time, I go in grind mode.
Yeah.
Like my mind is different. You know what I'm saying? Like I go into this like place in my head where it's like, this is what you want to do. Prove it.
Yeah.
Now I want to pause the story to ask you. Can you relate in that portion of it?
I can in a sense. I'm probably the opposite, honestly. If I'm going somewhere and it's kind of like, how can I say it?
If it's
If
like
it's-
a presentation for you to be there.
Right.
you
If,
kinda
if it's
got-
my thing, if it's my show, if it's even doing his shows, like I'm probably real nervous. I'm probably really, really nervous because I know people are expecting something.
Yeah.
But if I'm at karaoke in a place I've never been, I don't feel anything. Or if if somebody just
I'm
asked
the
me to sing on the
Man,
spot,
you,
like,
man, you that dude that sing
I don't really,
to your
you know.
girl while you went to get a drink, and you will come back and your girl, only thing missing is her shoes. And then she done gone with you in the car. She left her shoes and everything. Man, you one of them. I like
Hey,
those kind
you got to be careful with that though. When you're a singer, I learned that the hard way. Sometimes girls think that's corny.
You know what?
no matter how good
I feel like you could sing Frank Sinatra.
I heard that one the hard way.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we get wait before we? Because I love that story. I promise you, bro.
Nah.
I'm good at my job.
It's
I'll
them
be
too.
right back.
It's them too. It's great.
Bro, tell me about a story where you sold to a chick and she was like, eh.
Oh. Oh man.
I want to know about the shoulder.
Yeah, I got a couple.
So one thing that you always got to remember about, there's something I learned about women. Not that I know everything about women, but one thing I definitely know is when you hear women talk, or if you see women post things, and they'll say something like, "I wish I had a man who could cook," or "I wish I had a man who could sing," or "I wish I had a man who was tall." Some of the things that you hear about women, there's always this unheard part of that I'm attracted to.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? I wish I had a man who could cook that I'm already attracted to. I wish I had a man who could sing that I'm already attracted to.
Right.
I wish I had a man who was tall that I'm already attracted to.
Right.
Yeah.
I wish I had a man who had a degree who I was already attracted to. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That is a
So
great.
if she's not feeling you already by whatever, it might be what you look like or how you present yourself or how you carry yourself or whatever it is that makes a woman like you or be interested, and then you can sing and that's something that she likes, boom. But if you walk up to a chick in the club and you try to dance with her and you singing in her ear, and even if you are a good singer and she ain't really feeling you like that, you're corny.
Right.
If you got money, if you got a nice car, but she's not really feeling you like that, and you like, yeah, baby, yeah, I got a Benz out back and da-da-da-da-da, you're corny. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's hard, bro. That is a great life lesson right there.
That is facts.
So you gotta kind of, even
That
if
is
you
a
have a
great
talent,
life
or
lesson.
whether you have a talent, whether you're tall or make money or whatever it is that you do, or whatever it is that you have for yourself, your presentation still matters, and how you carry yourself still matters. Because if you're just putting that forward, some people will like it, but everybody won't. You won't ever always be everybody's cup of tea anyway. But if you're trying to force that down people's throat, then it's like, oh, here come the singing dude again. So
He done doo-wop all of our shorties already.
So you gotta bring it back
to
to the point where then you might, and that's one thing that was good about me meeting my wife is that
Talk that.
I didn't have to sing to her. You know what I mean? Like
She already rocked with you, and it was like
Right.
singing was an additive.
Right. It came
Right.
a little like, oh, that's nice.
She like
too.
Kool-Aid,
So
but the sugar that you put in there,
so it makes something even better
pop it.
because you're
So
good
back
at
to
this
you
other
making your
thing.
Kool-Aid popping.
All right. So I met my wife
Oh.
when I was 15 years old. All right, she was 13. All right.
Okay.
So the first day we ever met, right? Back in the day, I was a little skinny. I didn't have this dad bod, going
Bro, you
on.
scared everybody in here.
Look, bro.
What the hell is it?
Hang on, time out, man. That's a shirt illusion, bro.
Man, he scared everybody in
It's a shirt
here, bro.
illusion. It's a shirt illusion. All right, listen.
I'm sucking.
Not
it in.
you.
Still sucking it in.
I got
He
that bod.
cameraman, he don't count. I don't know.
All right, so-
I love you, bro.
Nah, he's skinny for real. Take.
He's skinny
Tato
for real.
said,
Why don't you feed him, bro? You
I
yourself.
am.
You,
I am.
None of my
Trust me.
business. None of my business.
Yeah. Trust me. His food going to his feet.
So anyway, I'm standing there in the door with my shirt off, and she comes to.
Hey.
She's like standing on the sidewalk. My buddies came up to the door to come get my brother because. Actually, back in the day, they were coming to get my brother to come hang out with them. She didn't even know who I was yet.
Oh, okay.
So-
okay, you sleeper.
Yeah, so I had that shaggy long hair. You know what I'm saying? I had that whole Justin Bieber thing going before Justin Bieber was Justin Bieber.
Okay, B.
Word.
All right.
Say that.
So I stand there in the door and I see her and I'm like, man, she's cute. I'm gonna go with them. And they're like, he's like, all right, man, come on. So I go down there and we start walking and stuff. And
That's every
she
voice
got her phone next to her ear and she's singing Akon, right? And I'm like,
Locked up?
I think it.
Wait
Hang on, it might have been. It might have been. No, hang on, it was lonely. It was lonely.
Oh, lonely.
Really?
Look, I'd rather you right your eyes to see if that wasn't so.
Hey,
Was
see,
it lonely?
locked up. The first thing that came to his mind was Smelly. Really? Locked
Hey,
up.
God.
Man, Eric, when the DJ said that he went to jail, Peanut got so fucking happy. I said, "Damn, nigga, you love some jail shit." He said the police was standing right there.
He said I was so happy.
I tried.
He said I couldn't see the sign.
I tried to go around my jail.
Yeah, he said my life took a left turn to jail. Peanut said, "Goddamn jail."
And in my head, I'm like, how many left turns are there on the highway?
The part though, getting out, looking at the sign though, dude.
Yeah, that was
done.
cheeks, man.
Yeah, that was
hurt.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Hurt.
I really appreciate that, bro. I ain't make y'all laugh, bro. So,
All right. So anyway, we're walking to the park, whatever, and she's singing this song, and Jake looks over at me because Jake knew I could sing. But
Yeah.
she didn't. She had never met me before. So she's singing and stuff, you know, whatever. And I just am smiling and stuff because I'm listening to her and stuff.
Yeah,
and
you
then
like,
Jake,
"Oh, I got
Jake's
you."
like, Jake looks over and she's like, what are you laughing at? Because she thought I was laughing at her. I'm like, I ain't laughing at you. And he's like, you know he can sing, right? And she's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
So I started singing the same song she was listening to, and her mouth,
Blew her away.
Did it hit the floor? Or
it smacked off her boobs.
Oh, that's different.
All right,
That's
it
different.
couldn't hit the floor.
That's different, man.
I would let her bring your camera to ask your honest reaction, but we know that you said do not be on camera. But yo, she's in here and she didn't say it was cap, so I believe it. She here, so yeah.
It definitely bounced off.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, that was like the first moment that a girl was trying to brush me off at first. You know what I'm saying? Then and then it was like a whole different situation. You know.
But have you had an experience where it fell flat? You gotta have one of them.
I mean, like when I do karaoke and stuff like that, you be getting them drunk ladies and stuff in there.
Nah.
I like to be.
I
I like to entertain when I do stuff.
On that.
I like to entertain when I
He
do stuff
spoke
like
on
that.
when like you singing and then they ain't receptive.
you did.
because-
Okay.
Yeah. So
But
have you had an experience
I
like that?
He
specifically.
said no.
Only at like
karaoke,
bars
only-
and stuff. Not really like.
Tell me that one, like that first one, like the way you winched your eye. That one.
All right. So.
I'm good at this. I'm good. I know the story. I know it.
That was a good
I do this.
So-
I do this. Go ahead.
All right, me and my wife are at the bar, and she always makes me sing "Take You Down" by Chris Brown when we're doing karaoke. and
Take
stuff.
it down.
Yeah, because just the vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Look, that's my real singing voice.
So she makes me do the dance and everything, like, cause I can dance.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm getting the roll going and
and
stuff. So I walk
okay, I
around
know
because
that.
it's a wireless mic, right? And there's like single ladies and stuff in there. She's like, "No, I want you to be dancing around everybody. I want you to get followers." I'm like, cause she's always
Put it
been
on
super
her lap.
supportive.
So
Right.
He danced and
You know-
sang. He danced and sang.
All right, so
Told you, bro.
so anyway,
Greatest
like,
podcast in the world. Godcast.
I remember walking up to this girl,
Godcast.
walking up next to this lady, and I was like, "Take it down, I really want to take it down," and I'm like doing the dance and stuff, and she just gives me this look like.
You need to take me up
I'm
to
like-
the Lord.
I was like, at that moment, I just walked back to my spot and I was standing there. It's like, mother, you know?
So you
That's
felt some type of way when that happened.
yeah, because I'm like, man, I ain't trying to do
happened
nothing.
to
I'm just
me.
trying to entertain and have a good time. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can
Like,
say that with the food.
so
I can say that with the food.
But Smed kind of asked you more questions about the because bro, like what you said right there was definitely entertaining. Like I said before, this is one of my favorite podcasts. Period, bro. Like I promise you, we in here 2 hours strong, and I'm like, I
And
cannot
Dustin's
wait to
still
hear
here on
more.
a school night.
Yeah. Oh, bro, that's hard. But like, get more into the of the American Idol aspect of things.
all right. So anyway, that whole audition, everything, I ended up walking up, and they have to cut your bracelet off because you have to wear a bracelet to be able to get in the building. So I walk up, and she's about to cut off this bracelet, and I hear this guy singing, and he's singing a Chris Brown song, and I'm like, God, he sounds so bad.
Oh, he's terrible.
No, he's horrible. And I'm like, ugh. And they're like, none of you guys made it. And I hear this stuff. And I'm like, why didn't I make it? I'm talking to the lady. I'm like, why didn't I make it through? Like, I thought you liked me. She's like, honey, I think your voice is going to change. I think that you have a great voice. I just think it's going to, change up a little bit. And maybe a year or two down the line, come back. And I was like, okay. And I hear this guy singing. He can't sing a lick. And they're about to cut off his bracelet, and this lady, the same lady that stopped me and said that I come back, runs over and she's like, no, you have an amazing voice. To this dude that couldn't sing.
Yeah.
She's like, you have an amazing voice. I love your singing. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm 16 years old. I'm looking around like, did you hear what I just heard? Like, nah, bro, you suck. Like,
But was he so bad that those are one of the people that we look at American
Yes.
Idol and laugh at?
yes.
Okay. Right.
Yes.
Right,
He was one of
for
them
sure.
people that was going to get laughed at. But she
Right.
was hyping him up.
So you see the factory that they're trying to do is like, well,
Yeah.
you kind of a betweener. Let's kind of let you mature a little bit and let this person go in there to be a spectacle.
Right.
Yeah.
So this dude's like all happy and excited now because he's like, I knew I could sing. I knew I could.
That's
And
kind
these
of fucked
people,
up.
it
though.
is.
It
It's
is.
fucked up. It's fucked
But
up,
it's
bro.
entertaining,
Listen,
though,
when
too.
you are standing there and you think this is my shot, this is what I want to do with my life. I know I can do this, and you can't sing, and somebody tells you, "Hey, man, you did phenomenal. I think you're a fantastic singer. You're gonna be big." And then you get in front of Simon and all these guys, and you think you're getting in there to sing good, and you're like, ah, when you start singing,
Yeah.
and you sound like crap, and now the whole world is seeing you do this, and everybody's laughing at you, but this whole time you've been hyped up
But the lack of self awareness, bro. Like
The lack of friendship. The lack of friendship.
the lack
bar.
the lack
bar.
of
friendship,
the
the
lack
lack
of friendship.
the lack of self awareness
Yeah.
by these people.
that's called
who
being tone deaf.
obviously can't sing. Bro.
You're tone deaf.
Like,
You can't hear yourself.
I know that.
thought
But
you said tone
goddamn,
deaf
bro,
for a
you
minute.
gotta know you can't fucking
you
sing,
are-
bro, to a certain extent.
If you are tone
There
deaf,
is a young lady.
Yeah.
Who I will not mention her name.
Are you? I will.
I'm
no,
not.
I
Nope.
will.
You know what,
You
I'm gonna
brought it
stop
up.
talking.
You brought it up.
You shouldn't have did that. Are you talking about karaoke?
I'm
No. Are you talking about karaoke, Mr. Jeter?
Everybody who
Just say it.
has. I'm not mentioning her name. Everybody who has held a karaoke open mic has
know.
heard this young lady.
okay.
And there have been people to tell her, like, look, no, but you know,
It's
some
not working.
people are just, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this.
Right.
So you know, sometimes when if a person hasn't made up in their mind, you know, like somebody say friendship, you know, you could have friends that tell you, hey man, nah, but if you got it in your now that person's a hater and not,
That
you
is
know,
true.
being honest.
But-
you know what I'm saying? But getting, you know.
From
I'll
my
let that off.
standpoint, when I looked at my friends that have asked me to help them sing or help them learn how to sing and all this different stuff, and I'm like, there's more to just learning how to sing. There is more to just learning how to sing.
Right.
Everybody can sing.
Right.
Everybody can hit a note, right? But you can't sing. You know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
fiance told me I can sing. I doubt myself every day, even in the shower.
no, I'm just saying, like, everybody can sing. You can be taught how to sing. You can learn all the metrics, all the everything, the solfege, the keys, the everything. Like, you can learn all of it, but still not be able to sing. You know what I'm saying?
Sing.
Like, right. You can get up there and be like the most average Joe singing guy and be able to sing. You can sing. Like, hey, man.
You can sing, but you can't
Yeah.
sing.
Right. But you're not somebody that somebody would pay, you know, $150 to come sit in the front row and listen to.
Yeah.
And it's not that's nothing bad.
So you're talking about Tiffany at the karaoke?
I'm talking about Tiffany in the shower. Like when my wife gets in the shower and she's trying to listen to see, because my wife's name's Tiffany, I played that off.
Oh, not that.
You
Tiffany.
know what, bro? There are some people who like really are not aware that they can't sing. Now that I think about it, because
Tiffany.
I know somebody that nah.
Tiffany.
But I'm talking about, man. I know somebody that.
I mean, I can describe the
that
Tiffany I'm
sings
talking about.
all the
you know.
damn time, but they're by themselves. I've never heard them sing in front of other people, but they do. They do their job
They're
and they
tone
go
deaf.
downstairs and they sing. Yep.
It's
Yep,
all right.
and-
It's okay. Listen, hey.
This
I ain't
sounds
trying to
she-
get biblical
but
or
she
anything.
just having
This is
But
Bible.
we see it in all types of all walks of life. We all know the guy. We all know the guy who tried out for the basketball team every year of high school and never made
Never
it.
made it.
He kept coming back and trying.
Right.
We know people. You know, it's all over the place. Like he's talking about singing. You can look at it a lot. Like take the sports analogy. You can take a guy and he'll know every play. He'll know exactly where to go, what to do. Get back on he can learn all of the technical aspects of any sport.
Absolutely.
But if you ain't 6'8" and can dunk from the free throw line,
It's slow.
You ain't
those,
Michael Jordan.
You know? You ain't, some people are just blessed.
Right.
Some people just can't.
Yeah.
Man, quit bringing up Jeff
true.
J. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to bring up Chef J as much. You know what I'm saying? About him being blessed and all
I
that.
thought he was talking about Tiffany
Ah, yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
karaoke.
All right.
So back to your story, which I found, which is intriguing as every story you brought. Like, bro, we gotta talk after this, bro. Like, you ain't telling me you bringing this many legend people here.
And this only
on-
two of them. It's six. What? How many we got on the show? 5. I think it's 5 of us.
Bro, did you ever
Five
eventually
Not
get,
of us. 'Cause I'm
did
not
you ever
single.
get to audition for American Idol in front of
Simon
Simon
and
and them?
Not in front of Simon. Not on American Idol. I did audition in front of Simon on X Factor in 2013.
All right, walk us
Walk us
through.
through that one.
All right. So after that American Idol experience, and I made it home, I told my mom and dad that I'd never do another show again. All right. I was like, I'll never do that again. It was the worst experience of my life. There was nothing gained. I wasted money. It was just trash. And
What do you mean by wasting money? So you like, are you taking flights to go there? or
nah,
you
we
just-
drove, but still, I mean, the gas money and all
Right.
that kind of stuff, like it was a waste of money.
I mean, yeah.
For an opportunity that I thought I could do, for something I found out that was
Stage.
yeah, it's super staged. So then when I hit 21, I was like, you know what? Bev, I think I'm gonna try out for X Factor because X Factor had just started and they had like their first 2 seasons and they were doing really good and it was like a $5 million recording contract if you win, which is bigger than any other show. Which I don't understand why people didn't watch this show because it gave musicians and artists a way bigger chance to actually make it than any other show. Because all the other shows be taking money from you, like it's crazy. So I told her, I was like, you know what, maybe I should try out for X Factor. And she's like, okay, I'm down for that. I was like, okay. So during this time, me and her had really good jobs. We were making really good money, so we were able to stash some cash and make the drive and do all the stuff. So I get down there with my dad. And
where'd y'all have to go?
I ended up going to Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay.
So I had my dad go with me, and I had my cousin. He wanted to come. It was just going to be me and my dad originally, but this guy, you can't. He's like stuck to the tit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So
right there underneath my
So I was like, you know what, man? Yeah, come on, let's go. So we all get down there. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. And I get in there to do my audition, and I sang... Man, I can't remember. I know I sang a song by Danny Goki.
Okay.
And that's what got me through. Because this guy, when you audition in front of the producers and directors of the show, they actually had recording, like, people there with them, like big time PRs and stuff like that from other.
Give an example of some of the.
That's what I say.
Shout out to wifey, man. It was good. Yeah. But what were like name some people that you noticed that were in the room and you know them by like notable names, like some notable names in the room.
Nobody there. Not at this point. Okay. Nobody. There's nobody. It's literally just producers of the show.
Okay.
There's no other people there.
Okay.
All right. So I get there, I do my audition, and I almost didn't make it past this round. This lady was like...
What do you mean by not making it?
She's like, I'm on the fence. I don't really know. I don't think you're that good. Da-da-da-da-da. And this PR guy looks over, and he's like, I don't know what she's doing, but you are fantastic. You are a great singer. And he said if I wasn't signed to a show, I would sign you. And she looked over and was like, yes. Like with an attitude.
So y'all literally going through Shark Tank.
Literally.
As singers, before y'all even get to the point where y'all are judged by the
higher ups, like the actual judges, like the actual judges.
You probably got so many people who are coming for these auditions.
Oh, you have. Listen, when I tell you,
you can't have all of these people get through to audition to the big dogs because it would take.
Imagine the Nutter Center.
Wait. I want to pause the story because Smed actually been through it before, where he performed for what was that, Pac and them?
Well, no, we did a show with MC Bree, but we was independent. Like we wasn't auditioning for shit. Right. We just got our own shit, put our own money up, and make your own stuff. And it's up to you to go get distribution or whatever else you want. But Bro is a unique talent. He has something that he can offer to the world, and he don't really got time to do all of that shit per se.
Right.
I mean, he could go either route, but his route is trying to just, get before the masses.
Yeah.
So, but the process, why they can't possibly just get all of them people to audition. But go ahead, though, Adam. Speak to what I'm talking about.
Right. Imagine the Nutter Center.
Yeah.
Packed. Like, no empty seats. None.
Right.
All right? And then include the ground level with chairs with no empty seats.
Yeah.
All right? And then they got tables set up in the back of the Nutter Center and curtains where everybody's doing their auditions. That's how many people were there.
Dang.
Wow.
All right. Literally, I'm talking packed. Like, no seats available. Like, there's people standing up, walking around the area because there's nowhere to sit.
COVID would have got everybody in there.
Right. COVID would have killed him. All right. Yeah. So I get down there. Finally, it's my audition time. I'm getting down there. I'm hyped up. I'm like, man, I'm kind of nervous, kind of ready to go. I get in there and I do my thing. I make it. And then I found out that I had to come back the next day, which I wasn't prepared for because I didn't bring enough money.
Yeah.
So I went back to the hotel I was staying at, and this lovely young black lady, I forget what her name is, ma'am, but she's like, honey, sing something for me, and I'll see if it's even worth before I do something. And I was like, all right. So I sang for this lady, right? And she's like, you're going to be really big. I was like, that's the goal. And she's like, look, I'm going to give you my discount, but we're going to put you downtown, all right? So obviously y'all know downtown Dayton, right? Yeah. So I'm like, I ain't trying to be downtown, So I'm like, nah, man, I ain't trying to be downtown, man. Like,
the Oaks or nothing.
I'm like, I ain't trying to be down there, man, I ain't trying to die tonight, all right? And she's like, honey, our downtown is like immaculate.
Yeah.
Like our downtown is like where all the stars and stuff are. And I'm like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So I get down there and no lie, bro. Like it was all right.
There ain't no issues downtown.
I ended up paying
like it up a lot.
Right, and then I ended up paying only like $30. Like she gave me this huge discount for a room that costs like $200 a night.
That's love, bro.
So I was like, man. So I ended up getting her number and everything.
You got it? Okay.
Anyways, because she wanted
Why
to help
you don't
me out.
listen for a second?
No, she wanted to help. She wanted to help out.
Listen.
So like, she was like, anytime you guys go anywhere, if you guys want to stay at a hotel, I can give you this discount anywhere in America. Like,
You
it doesn't
still,
matter.
you still cool with her? 'Cause
Nah, I'm
I'm going to Vegas in a couple.
I'm not now, unfortunately. I lost that number a long time ago.
But you know what though? That's a story of her really believing in you, man.
You,
and
right.
buying
yeah.
into your vision, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate her so much.
Like,
I
how
can't
much
remember
did
her
it
name.
add
She
to
was
your
great.
confidence going into the actual performance?
All right, so the next day I get there and I do my next song, and I forget what I sang, man. I think it was an Ed Sheeran song.
You forget every song you done sang. You done singing
Man.
everything.
I think it was an Ed Sheeran song. I'm pretty sure it was. So I get in there and I sing the song, and I got like no hesitation. It was like as soon as I stopped singing, it was yes, you're going through. You're going. I was like, wow, that was, it was a lot easier.
Wait. How did that feel after being denied multiple times?
It was like, okay, so being that young, well, at that time I wasn't that young. I was like 20. But anyway, but still being young and like naive, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you've hit a jackpot. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you've met your goals. You know what I'm saying? Now you're face to face with everything you've ever wanted and you control it, but in reality you don't.
Oh, that's a bar.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
So
That's a bar.
When you call a bar, you gotta say CMC too.
all right, see
Look, he's so controlled. I swear to God. You've been never
I've
ever.
had to Dustin a few times, but I miss my
sponsored by
homies,
Dark
so
Chocolate
we-
Entertainment.
You
All
gotta
right.
say it before you leave.
Anyway, so I come back home because now it's like I gotta wait a month. All right. So I get back home. I'm waiting. They send me my email. They tell me what's going on. They tell me what songs I can sing, what songs I can't sing, all this different stuff. And they're like, your audition is on this day at this time. Be here. I'm like, all right, cool. So I get back down there. Now it's my live audition in front of the actual judges. So I got Simon Cowell, Demi Lovato, Paulina Rubio, and Kelly Rowland. Which Kelly Rowland in person, y'all, is
Is she?
Yeah.
bro.
I can't ask those questions.
A little more.
No, she is beautiful.
Stop.
Beautiful.
Let's talk about the show.
Kelly Rowland is beautiful. Anyway,
Still going.
I'm sorry.
I want to stop you there though to ask you one question. So, what were some of the songs that you wanted on your plate that you could not sing?
I think there's only like one. I can't really remember what it was.
Well, what
it
was the
was
most notable song that you was thinking like, yo, like it's an easy bag for you?
at that time. I don't know. The easy one that I ended up singing was "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz.
That's hard.
All right, that was the number one song on my playlist to
Okay.
do, and you had to send in 10 songs that you could sing.
Okay.
So I sent them,
10?
So I sent them a list of 10, and they told me what songs I was and wasn't allowed to use from that 10.
Okay.
So,
So
"I'm
how-
Yours"
how
was
many
the.
did it end up being then?
I think it was just one on the list that I couldn't use. So
Okay.
I ended up doing "I'm Yours." I get out there. They're like hyping me up. They're putting me in front of other people, other contestants and stuff, and having me talk to them and stuff. I made great friends. I met Kane Brown. Kane Brown before he was
Yeah.
ever famous. You know,
Yeah.
he was on X Factor in 2013 with me. I met a guy named Brent. This girl named what was her name? Starts with an R. Anyway, she ended up making it to like the top 4. And we all got together. We were all cool. Everything was fine. I get out there. I'm on stage. I come out there like I'm walking out on stage, and like I have this like nerve thing that I do all the time where I just kind of stick my tongue out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just always do it. Like I got this, you know. And as soon as-
had
they
their
were like
Skittles.
cracking on me for it. They were like, why did you stick your tongue out? I'm like, because it's my thing, I guess. I don't fucking know. I just did it. Like it was just what I do. And they started talking to me and stuff. Simon Cowell's asking me questions about who I am, where I'm from, all this different stuff. And
This is
Ask me-
before you actually sung your song.
yeah, so they're
Okay.
asking me all these questions and stuff, and like, they're like, "What are you singing?" I told them I'm singing "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz, and they're like, "Okay, yeah, go ahead."
I want to stop you just for 1 second.
Yeah, I want to ask you something too.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'll ask
please.
you 1 second. Like, going through that whole process of already being denied, getting to the point where, you know what I'm saying, you got the yes that you need to get to the next point. Now you standing in front of the people that you know are the deciding factor between you getting to the next point. And now they're asking you questions.
Uh-huh.
Where's your stomach and your heart at this point?
Everything was surreal. Like if I could describe, like my memory of this isn't a memory. It's like watching a cartoon in my head. Like it doesn't feel real. Like it really happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so surreal.
That's hard, bro.
Like
That's hard.
when I look out in the stands and I see 10,000 people,
Oh my God.
but I only see the 4 people that really matter. You know what I'm saying? That's when I knew like shit was real. You know what I'm saying?
So you got tunnel vision, like
right.
boom.
I'm looking at they ask you beforehand like who are you most looking forward to getting feedback from? And I was like Simon Cowell, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He's the most real dude on the stage. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna tell me if I suck. He's gonna tell me if I'm great. He's gonna tell me if I sounded like a cat dying. You know what I'm saying?
I was told I sound like a cat drowning.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Why would you drown a cat?
I don't know. I sound.
That
I
poor
was told
pussy.
I sound
I'm
like-
calling the cops.
Yeah.
All right. I like saying that like it's most.
All right, so anyway, I get up there, I do my thing, I'm owning the stage, I'm moving around, I'm singing the song. The whole crowd is like really into it.
Enamored.
Simon's got this little smile on his face and stuff, and I'm like trying to keep my nerves, you know, just moving and like stay calm, just sing, just do you, you know, while singing the song. And I almost sang the entire song. Like they stopped me like on the final hook of I'm Yours.
Yeah.
Now, wait. I will ask you this because in my head, I'm thinking of if I'm singing and y'all stop me, I feel like I done messed up. Like
Yeah.
to me, I feel like y'all stopped me because y'all about to tell me like,
Usually you only get a verse and a hook.
Right.
okay.
So they
I
let
sang
you
almost
go.
the entire song.
So that gave
Right.
you more confidence. Go ahead, Smith.
No. That was just agreeing
Yeah.
with you
So,
by them
like,
letting you go
so
longer.
for your prior experiences, you notice like normally if you like getting in your bag a little bit and they stop you like they ain't rocking with this. The fact that you know that you done got this level of it's like they gotta be liking it.
Yeah. So like, okay, the way I start the song off, because I try to make every song my own. Nobody wants a karaoke singer. All right.
Right.
Everybody wants something new, something different, something to spice it up, you know? So when I start off the song, I always start it off exactly like he does it. And I try to sound as much as Jason Mraz as I possibly can because I want to catch people off guard. But when I hit that, when it's like the I'm yours, and it's like, right? And then it goes into the do-do, boom, right? I instead, like Jason Mraz has like that soft, you know, like, well, open up your mind. Well, I like, well, open up your mind and see it like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get hard with it, you know, and then I start really getting into it, and I'm starting to get people entertained, and I'm moving people, you know, and they're moving with me, and that's what happened. So everybody was like, woo, clapping and stuff, and I'm like, all right. And then once they cut me off, I promise you, like, it was like a 5-minute standing ovation from a 10,000 person crowd.
Damn.
And like,
Wait.
I could not, I
Wait.
couldn't breathe.
That moment.
Yeah.
Can't breathe. Where are you looking at? I mean, are you just sitting there just
I'm
absorbing
looking,
it?
Nah, I was looking at the judges' faces the whole time.
And who are you specifically looking at?
Simon Cowell.
And
Simon
what
Cowell.
is the look on his face?
He's kind of like, he's got this look on his face like, you ever play poker with somebody that's really good?
Yeah.
That's the look he had. He had this look on his face like you didn't know what the hell this dude was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like puzzled. And I remember they started off at Demi Lovato, then it was Paulina Rubio, Kelly Rowland, and him. And they started off on this side, working their way down to, he was the final person. So I was like, oh, man, I just want to hear what he's got to say.
Wait. What were the judges at the point before they got to Simon? Was they undecided or was it yes, and then done it?
All right, so before they do their vote, they give critique, feedback, and stuff.
So what was the toughest critique that you heard?
Demi Lovato hated me.
Man,
Hated
bro,
me.
I
Listen,
like her too, man.
She gave me a yes, but she dogged me so hard.
What'd she say?
She's like, first off, I want to start off by saying I don't think it was that good. I don't think your stage performance was great. I think that there was pitchy parts in your audition. Overall, I don't think it was that great. That was her critique. And then gave me a yes. Told me yes. All right. I got 4 yeses across the board. And then
Talk that though. Like, that's a stat.
that's some bullshit.
That's a stat. That's a stat. No, that's a stat.
I mean, I took it. I was like, okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
And then Paulina Rubio was like, take a yoga. Take yoga, honey. It will help with your breathing. All right?
Yeah.
Just like that. That's exactly what she said. And then Kelly Rowland was like, honey, I don't know what they're talking about because you are the X Factor. That was amazing. You did an amazing job. Right. You have an amazing voice. I loved everything about it.
Shout
you
out to
are
the queen.
She said you are
Kelly
the X
Rowland.
Do
Shout out
you
to the
think-
queen.
Let me ask you
Kelly
this
Like
though: Do
rings.
you think that they felt like they had to be critical of you
Love you,
just to
bro.
make the show
I love you,
interesting
bro.
and intriguing? I mean, like if all of them just came on in,
I would
because
say
they all said yeah, but it feel like they gotta say some bullshit to you just to
I would
make
say-
it interesting.
I would say yes, but they never even aired my stuff.
What?
I got 4 yeses. All right, so listen.
So we get to let's go to Simon now.
All right, so Simon Cowell was like, took a minute, took a pause, and I'm standing there. I'm like, oh man, he's gonna hate it, man. From what they all just said, he's gonna hate it. And he's like, usually I'd agree with what the three women just said, but if there was one thing that I could change about your performance, it'd be absolutely nothing.
Damn.
He said, honestly, you're my favorite audition of the night, and I don't think X Factor's heard a voice like yours yet.
Oh,
And that was the moment where tears, you know what I'm saying? Like, tears on the eyes and stuff, and I'm just like, God, man.
You welled up a little bit?
Man, I did, dude. I get in the back, and I start crying a little bit, man. My family's all teared up. All my friends and family are out there, and they're, like, tearing up with me, It was a big moment for me, I felt like everything was finally happening,
Yeah. Amazing.
I had a guy like Simon Cowell tell me that I was his favorite audition of the night. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
Man,
That's a quote, and that's a stat.
that's major.
That's
big,
hard.
man. It was big.
That's hard.
And then, like, TV-wise, they run you around for, like, 3 or 4 hours and have you doing all these interviews and all this different stuff. Listen, okay, I got there at 7 in the morning, 7 a.m. I didn't audition until, like, 9 at night. I didn't leave until 4 in the morning.
Wow.
Rough.
Yeah.
Dedication and preparation.
I want to ask something.
What's
Hey,
that?
hey.
I don't know if we're like on that.
Bro, we
Angela,
still
bro.
running. This probably, I
Angela.
promise you, Smith, this is my favorite podcast that I've done, bro. Like, it's been...
So basically, what I would like to do before these two guys have to go, so I know Dustin has to leave. I actually
Like, shit.
He's like,
clock in.
I was on.
Hey, we got the president.
He said we getting a substitute tomorrow.
Only saying that because of his career choice.
Yeah.
We
So-
all good.
But what I would like, so I follow both of them.
Yeah.
All right. So like I've been following Dustin forever, and I've recently been following him a little bit over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've noticed out of the both of them, this is why God have his way of things working. It was because it was supposed to be 5 of us on here, but it came down to them. What I've seen Dustin shift gears in his performances.
DJ, my man DJ, bro.
Now,
Man.
what I mean when I say shift gears,
I gotta hear your music.
yeah, what I mean when
Do
I
you
say
have your own music?
I don't.
Oh,
Everything's covers.
that's hard,
is?
then.
Can you write music?
I've tried.
It'll turn.
Do you? Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut
no,
you.
no.
off.
It's hard, but I like this.
I'm
like
curious
this.
now.
I like
I
this
wanna know.
conversation. I personally like the conversation.
I was just wondering.
I mean, this.
I heard your voice, man. You sound great.
It's a powerhouse.
What-
by
like
itself,
I
bro.
can-
Like,
I can
look,
hear
my-
you doing
my-
Both of
something.
y'all are
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
singers.
Off
Real
rip.
S.
I didn't even know I
Real.
did this.
I
when
feel like you could-
like I really did. I didn't even know I did this. Like,
Sincerely.
You let
I
it
mean,
look-
God,
This
like,
solidifies
it is.
even more.
Sincerely.
More. This concrete on top of your.
yeah.
Sincerely, I feel like you could be like another Tank.
That's how it
And
is.
there's
That's
a
what you
void.
said. That's
There's
what
a
you said.
void. There's a void left.
Yeah, and there's nobody like that right now, bro.
Well,
We'll talk about that off camera, y'all. Come on, because somebody can steal the sauce, bro. Look, we
My bad.
get a lot of views.
No, this sauce is
Bro,
hard.
we get a lot of views, bro. Like,
well,
yeah.
to talk just to touch on the writing thing real quick. I've tried. I guess it's just a question of what I want to try to do, and just writing is difficult
It very much
because
so
you
is.
might think something is sweet, and then you try it, and it falls flat. And I've had some friends who have in the gospel world who have written for like the people.
Prominent artist.
I have friends who've written for Fred Hammond, who've written for Ty Tribbett, Israel Houghton, Marvin Sapp, and so
The big
it's
dogs.
Byron Katie.
dog. Boy.
And so it's just
Boy,
like
I mean, I'm sorry, Dustin.
He watched the podcast, man. He's
about
like
to-
big dog.
so
Give me 1
He
second,
watched the
Dustin.
pod.
It's
He
just
watched
a-
the pod.
Give me
bro.
1 second, Dustin, because you
Big
said
dog.
Dustin said something. I just want to
Bro,
throw
you
my.
legend, bro.
I got to throw
You
myself
legend.
in that category too.
Okay.
But I was the late Rance Allen chef before he passed for at least 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wanna say
And
that.
man, you talking about
Yeah.
whew,
Rance
you
Allen.
can't even
Yeah.
damn. One of the legends. But
Yeah.
yeah, to answer that question, I've tried. It's still trying to figure out, there's certain aspects even at 40 years old now where, just trying to figure out where you fit. Just trying to figure out where you fit.
Yeah.
Because you got to get in. It's a thing that people say get in where you fit in, but that's real. It's like, okay, I have to do something that I can't. If you try, you have to be careful, especially in gospel, because you can very much start sounding like everybody else or whatever the sound du jour is right now, and it's just like, okay, he's just trying to be this person, he's just trying to be that person. So just trying to in that ring, and in the same thing with the R&B soul or whatever, just trying to get a fit and trying to make sure that what you're doing is unique and people want to hear it.
I'll say this, man, not to cut you off. If you had an album out, I would buy that, bro.
Well, I want to stop you to say this.
Yeah.
Wait. Because, I'm going to cut you off too, King.
Okay.
You missing the point.
What point is that, sir?
The album is here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for real.
The album
That's
is
up to
with
them,
the people
though.
you got. You already got a
I
DJ.
just like
You
to-
already got a legendary DJ. The DJ scene was 6 years old. Now you got...
And I agree with you, not to cut you off. I think there is a lot of talent in Dayton. And people like you guys...
Always happening.
You know, like, you got rappers. You got rappers who just rap. But they're bringing on features. But have we ever seen an R&B artist, actually put another R&B feature on a track? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because like realistically, I'm not saying this because I've been drinking some good Henny.
Shit,
I'm literally saying this like if not
I'm
even
gonna
just
hit
y'all
me
two,
back.
but if you linked up
That's a meme.
and put a track together with somebody, I guarantee people will buy it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
But what I'm saying is, like, y'all should have...
I make my own music. You know
Off
that.
I know you
camera,
do. You're crazy.
off camera, we have a great conversation to have. That'd be very lucrative for what you got going on. Because
Platinum is turned to a record label, by the way.
I'm already telegraphing the move. Man, I'm going to say it just so he can't say that I ain't telling. The group of people you putting together, y'all should be doing music together as well.
I told you.
And if y'all put together a mixtape, it could be called the Appetizer. All right. Well, y'all talk off camera about this, about the numbers, the X and O's.
Man,
but what
one
I've
thing-
heard today,
Tomorrow, we have Jermel Tucker.
Yes.
And Taiwan Tucker.
legendary beat maker.
And these brothers are
love y'all.
amazing
Yeah.
beat
Yes.
makers. They can replay anything. All of the old school stuff that you like to re-sing, they can play interpolations of these things, right? You get with them. They're also dynamic songwriters. So, like, it's just a matter of connecting all the dots. You know Jermel, you know Taiwan. These are guys that
Legendary.
can play the things that you like, and they can
You
make
can see
beats around your style.
Yep.
And you'll hum it, and they'll play it. They'll
Yeah.
produce it on the spot. So
See, I write all types of music. Like I write country
Yeah.
music, pop music,
That's what I
R&B
was
music.
getting to.
See this?
Stop, Adam. Wait.
Connect the dots.
Hold on. So this is what I was getting to. He said it. He,
Platinum Chef J Records is coming
Hey.
in 2020.
You got to get CMC on here too. He legendary. But I was gonna say this. Real quick.
You right though,
So
Spicks, man.
I follow Adam and I follow Dustin. All right. So now speaking on both of them, I've seen Dustin live switch gears. Not even just at my events, but I've seen him live shift gears effortlessly. Adam, I've seen him do it on this level. He goes live. He gets about maybe 800 to 200. I mean, almost over 1,000 people to watch his live videos from everywhere. When he goes live, he goes live all the fucking time. And now this is what I like about him. When he go live, this is how confident he is in his voice. Smelly. He literally asks people, "What do y'all want me to sing?"
I done got a message saying, "Tell the white boy to sing again."
Hot chocolate.
Dark Chocolate Entertainment.
Hey, we still live or we die?
What?
Hey, that's the Appetizer.
I done got a message saying,
Oh.
it ain't a good time for you exposure.
I broke
Hey,
that
it's
glass.
The same because you made him wash out.
Appetizer, Shenanigans.
Hey, what do you want me to
Dropping the
sing?
ball, baby.
Yeah.
So
Paisley song, how you wrote it in 5 minutes.
I done got a
Oh,
message
yeah.
saying, "Tell the white boy to sing again, bro." And please make
I
sure
was
that
getting there though. That's
make
what I
sure
was
that you
getting
say
to.
your name so they can call you white boy.
Dark Chocolate Entertainment. All right?
It's been all the chocolate.
Nah, my name is Adam Van Hoos. Adam Van Hoos. All right,
I couldn't pronounce your last name for shit.
Van Hoos.
Yeah, Van Hoos.
Yeah, Van Hoos.
Yeah, I could not.
It's like a van with a hoose attached to it. It's a van
Right.
hoose.
Man, I
There's a
go to-
gap, man. There's a space.
I go to my fiance.
There's a capital
for everything,
H,
man.
all
I go
right?
to her. I go to her for everything. Babe, can you add this? Babe, can you look at this post? Can you say his last name? Like, yeah, that's me all day long. Yeah.
Nah, man. a lot of
Man,
people
let's
get my last
take a
name wrong.
quick break real quick, and then we
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah,
come
wait,
back with.
we gotta pay some bills. We gotta pay some bills.
Yeah,
we
we
gonna
let both
come
of
back
them
and take a
sing.
song
Let both
with
of them sing.
We gotta pay some
song
bills.
for Adam. While we get this good old glass up. T-shirtkings247.com. I'm off the chain. I'm on the corner of Main and Nottingham. And today, yes, I just put up this ginormous ass sign. Man, we towering over here, man. We doing anything we want. T-shirts, same day service, photo t-shirts, screen printing, vinyl lettering, shirts for your business, organization, group, family, reunion, whatever you need. T-shirtking247.com. We are on the corner of Main and Nottingham, 4301 North Main. And even if you can't see my address, you can still see this big ass sign. Yeah. 937-603-4494. T-shirtkings247.com. I'm off the chain. I'm on the corner of Main and Nottingham. And today, yes, I just put up this ginormous ass sign. Man, we towering over here, man. We doing anything we want. T-shirts, same day service, photo t-shirts, screen printing, vinyl lettering, shirts for your business, organization, group, family, reunion, whatever you need. T-shirtking247.com. We are on the corner of Main and Nottingham, 4301 North Main. And even if you can't see my address, you can still see this big ass sign. Yeah. 937-603-4494.
A basement.
Yo,
Floor.
you guys, tomorrow
Top.
on this show, man, we got
VIP
Jamel
section
Tucker.
now.
Got
Same
T-Tuck
premise,
coming
bro.
to be interviewed by the great Peanut Johnson. And I want everybody to go get breakfast at Sheik's.
Yes.
I need a
Sheik's on Salem Avenue, man. They got the best breakfast in the city. And my bro,
never been to
North
Sheik's.
Agnes All Natural
Hard.
Grill on the corner of
yeah.
East 3rd and Wayne Avenue. They got some excellent food down there. And we going crazy. And if you
personally
ever in your life get injured, especially in a car accident, go straight to the hospital and then call my bro, Michael Wright, attorney Michael Wright, at 937-222-7477. Peanut, back
Make
to you.
the right
Can I plug
choice.
Can I
Make
plug
the
a
right
few
choice.
after
Of
that?
course you.
After that awesome thing you just did, I definitely want to plug some caterers. Divine Catering, if you're looking for great food.
Absolutely.
You need to definitely book with Debria Rice and Morgan, Philip Morgan. He's down at the town at the marketplace. All right, so those are good people that you want to eat with, other than the chef. All right, give me a break sometime. Because there's other people that
Because we asked him before on the live of what does he eat when he doesn't eat his own food, and he gave a detailed description. And it, wait. Stop. God damn it, y'all messing my damn ad up.
Hey, that was Adam.
All right, Smelly, give me my camera. Come on.
My bad.
I'm trying to promote your other video that we ain't drop yet. Damn. All right, so we live. I love
That
you,
was
bro.
exclusive.
I like,
though.
all right,
That
look.
was.
So he also spoke on in his last video, the one we're going to drop together in conjunction with the video, because I promised my bro that we're going to do a big rollout for his birthday. So I'm a man of my word. Smed a man of his word. We men of honor, men of integrity.
Yes.
And he spoke on the place he goes to eat when he's not fixing his own food. That's in the very first video. If you want to know where he actually goes to eat,
Yes.
no spoiler alerts are going to happen. We're going to post these things together. When this video is done uploading, we're going to attach it to the very first interview where you get a chance to get your very first time to find out the origins of the Platinum Chef, Jay Jones, man.
I like how you put all that.
Man, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel while we got you right here. T-Shirt Kings 247, T-Shirt Kings 247. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification. And, bro, while we got the people here before Adam sings, you want to give away the limo?
All right, so we gave away.
Virgo.
So big homage to my guy, our partner with CMC and Platinum Chef Jay and the Appetizer. We're in partnership with a company called First Class Limousines.
First Class
We're the first ones to do it
Limousine.
with him. Period. So and what we decided to do is to give away 2 large limo free rides to the Appetizer.
Big body.
For free. And these limos cost big boy money. They're custom made. It has a full bar in it. It also have a crazy boombox, and it also have disco club lights and a whole lot more other features. And we're have to pay nothing for it at all. You just tip
And
the
this is something that is sponsored by the man,
Yeah.
the myth, the legend, the goddamn chef, man. Come on, man.
Platinum.
driver.
So
Platinum
who
chef.
And next
is
level,
this,
and next
bro?
level.
Come on, bro.
All right, so the people.
Drum roll, drum roll.
So your winners are this. None of your business. You will see the winners when you come to the show. But there's a catch-22 to this.
Okay.
So what we're doing, Mr. Peanut and Mr. Smelly, we're also going to introduce you to a party bus that hasn't been here to Dayton. It's coming from Newport. It's a custom party bus. And tomorrow's my birthday.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
What time is it, bro?
Got a minute and 20,
Go off, man.
an hour and
Thank
23
you. I
minutes
appreciate
left,
that.
bro.
I appreciate that. So tomorrow
Yeah, we
I'm
got
going to make an
something.
announcement after I get this due cut. I'm going to make an announcement and go live, and we're going to announce that the free party ride on the bus. All right, and there's more to that.
That's
with
to
that
and
bus.
from the event.
To and from with the
And-
limo and the bus.
And they get VIP treatment, such as you're not gonna have to leave from the limousine and wait in line. They literally gonna take you to a VIP private entrance where you're gonna walk into the venue before anyone else get a chance to get there. So this is a very major thing that you're giving out here, man.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to tell you all that.
Oh,
I guess the cat's out the bag.
Hey, it's hard.
There it is. So if you want to rock with the best, if you want to know what's going on, you need to tune into Platinum Chef J, Next Level Production, CMC. And you need to make sure you are definitely following the Appetizer, because the Appetizer, we're building relationships and we're putting people together for networking processes. I mean, for networking reasons.
Purposes.
Perks, yeah. So, and I also want to tell you, the food is really, 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 really what it's all about. Everything else is a plus.
And he putting that mildly.
Fire.
Yeah, so I just want to tell y'all that.
So let's get to the smoke, bro.
The smoke, like you talking about weed?
Nah, let's get to the you recanting your post 4 times.
He gotta be.
You recanting your post 4
You gotta
times.
be frank.
You recanting your post 4 times.
Oh, that damn it, shit.
Somebody said, is Adam gonna sing or are we gonna fucking die waiting?
They gotta come to the show. Man. Look. Don't keep talking about
Can't
Adam.
give it all away now.
You can't. We can't. Adam makes
bad.
look.
Give it all away.
Adam and Dustin,
Teasing.
they're on hourly rates. Okay.
There
All
are
right?
hourly
So
rates.
if you guys want them
That
to do
person's not the
something.
same person that
Yeah, come to the show. Come to the show. Come to the show. Adam gonna sing. Dustin gonna sing. We're gonna do that real quick. But yeah, as long as
So
you,
back to the Chef J, man. So like you recanting your post 4 times. Let's get into that because it
you
was a lot
slept
of
that
smoke
one
with
in.
that.
I need another cup, man. I can't focus.
I mean, like what happens to your what?
That got broken. The
Me
club.
being a respectful man I am, I'm gonna get you another cup right now.
Yeah, that got broken the club.
So back to you recanting your post 4 times.
Man, bro.
You don't know about that, Dustin, do you?
Like and subscribe to our
You don't
YouTube channel, T-Shirt Kings 24/7.
Hey, my nigga, let's go.
That nigga done drunk too fucking much, man. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Party cup.
I ain't never got a chance to do that. I ain't never got a chance to like be on the like, cause I see him do that. He look cool as hell when he do that down there. So go ahead.
You can't break that one.
I got to talk about the recant.
Smoke.
All right. So,
He addressing all smoke right now.
man, I don't want to. I hope I don't cause no beef out in the street, but it feels like we is good. Let's get to it.
He
So,
protected.
off rip.
It's my man.
Yeah. Y'all remember that Buddy Dog, that commercial back in the day? Wherever I go, he's
He
going to go. Yeah, that's my man. So, so let me do this. So, he's talking about you talking about the post about a month ago, right?
Yes.
Post from a month ago. So I put a post up about
Old rappers.
about rappers in Dayton, and that,
A lot of smoke came
that's
from that.
it wasn't a post to diss or dog anybody, but realistically, I feel
I already
like
see where this is going.
yeah, I feel like
it's dark.
and this just bothers me because I patronize people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not putting anybody. I patronize people, and if I'm buying your records, and I done got 3 different records from you, and they all talking about the same thing, and you 40, 50 years old, then where are you really going with your talent? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you just trying to get trying to let people know you're still rapping, or you trying to make it? So my thing was, my point I was trying to get across was, I feel like after a certain age, if you have not excelled to a certain level, maybe you should look into doing something else to still support that dream.
me being personally, like, just with myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why I can relate with y'all because I was an artist at one point in time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I hear y'all stories, I can connect with y'all. I can understand the grind that y'all go through. That's something that I understand. That's what you mean. You don't have to be right forever because having that cloth, coming from that cloth, I had to tell you I was a rapper at one point in time. You can just feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a vibe there. I understand what you mean, but you also lost somebody in the midst of that. Like,
yeah, I did. I speak on that. I mean, I lost my best friend, and you know,
you lost your best friend based off of a post, and he's not even a rapper.
Not even close.
Let's speak on it.
Yeah. So, my best friend, he's an awesome guy. He got my back through thick and thin, and I just didn't understand for the life of me why this post I put up about a rapper had anything to do with you.
He was pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, I got inboxes about like, why is your boy going in that hard on you off of this? And do he rap? I got questioned. Like, do he rap? Do he write music? Do he do this? Do he do that?
Asked you.
Yeah, you was one of them. You know, so and my thing is, I'm trying my hardest to get him to understand, like, hey, what I'm doing is really promotion. You know what I'm saying? This ain't target really to nobody because if that's the case, I'm a blunt cat. I ain't scared of nobody. I'll say the person's name who I'm talking about, but realistically, I'm starting a topic.
Right.
You know, just to get some commotion going on.
Right.
And he wasn't catching that. You know, it was like I had to challenge everything you were saying. It was, to me, I felt like he was trying to put me out there like, oh, they finally caught you in a lie or something, or you just did something pointless for no reason. And my whole thing is, if it had nothing to do with you.
Right.
You could have walked past this conversation. You know
So,
what I'm saying?
do you think like it was some deep underlying issues that had nothing to do with that, based off the simple fact that like, he's not a rapper, but he's basing his issue with you off of something that's not even connected to him?
I do. I felt like, well, I'm gonna ask Dustin this. Somebody that's really close to you as a friend. If you see if you see your friend displaying something, are you going to check that person or acknowledge that person publicly or privately?
I'm going to go to him. I'm probably not going to. I have a big thing about, you know, with posting things on social media about getting too personal, one way, good or bad.
Yes.
Because on the flip side, if things are going great, you don't want everybody knowing everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want everybody to know that you on these trips. You don't want everybody to know what you're driving all the time. So in that sense, if I had a friend that I needed to go to, you know, if we were friends like that, you know, like you say with your best friend, yeah, I'd say something to him privately.
Privately, yeah. And that's really what I was getting in my inbox. Like, why?
I'd probably go more public.
You go public?
No, just fuck.
I'm like, man, my resignation today.
Wait.
Hey, Smith, you see how
Nah, he be on Instagram talking about Peanut is a mother.
The moment I left my wallet at home and I asked man, give me $5 so I can drive home, he's like, man, Peanut said he got all this stock money.
All these broke ass
He
people.
needed $5 to get to the crib. Bro, Smith, I quit that day.
So I mean,
I love you, man.
I mean, so like realistically,
shout out to T-shirt Kings 247.com.
So those are the inbox. Those are the inboxes I got because it was from people who knew who that person was to me, and from people who had no idea.
Right.
But the crazy thing is, out of all the inboxes I got today, I called my man CNC about it too, and my manager. Out of all the inboxes I got, all had the same underlying meaning.
Yeah.
Why is he going that hard on you? Out of all people,
when he is employed, by you.
Yeah. I mean, it was, and the crazy thing, I was telling this person too, like, bro, you.
I want to pause you in the story because I want Smear to speak on when he is a business owner and he have this. Like, I mean, honestly, Smear, like, speak to that. Please.
What?
Smear over there balancing his taxes. I'm like, no. Smear, like, the real question was, like, basically where. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a person who's putting people in positions to make money.
Yeah.
And you have that same person speak ill of you. How does that feel when you as a person that had put them in a position for them to make money and they're speaking ill of you?
I think it'll be kind of fucked up. You know what I mean?
But speak on personal experience, bro. Please.
That type of shit has not happened to me for real.
Okay.
I haven't never had nobody just like come for me like that. You know what I'm saying? If they did, I would ignore that shit for the. I'd try to because I don't want to get into that.
Take
type
the high
of shit.
road.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I don't think that. like, bro, sometimes I don't think you should get into it with people who have more to lose than you do, damn near. You know what I mean?
like
So
that.
it's kind of like,
That's
but
big, bro.
I think that it's good to just make sure you fostering good relationships, man, and build them connects with people who won't do that type of shit. And you can almost imagine somebody doing that type of shit before they even do it. I mean, you
Right.
see these type of shits come out. So, man, sometimes the Most High gonna remove people out of your life, man, who ain't good for you. And it might have happened in a sharp way, but you still here. It's your birthday. You about to turn up. You about to do all of your real shit. All of this negative shit is not. It's beneath you right now, bro.
it's under
It
my
is.
feet.
I mean, and I think that we should even like turn the corner and swerve this whole conversation.
I like
and
that. I
get
like
to
that.
some real shit, some
I like
better
that.
shit. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Because, you know what I'm saying, I want to speak to that too as well. It's like, for instance, like when you have a person that's really in your corner, you're not going to have a bunch of shaky people in the midst of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you will have people like, for instance, like, Smed probably never heard me even say this about him, bro. I didn't have to tell Smed I needed anything. Ever in the history of life. I ever told Smed I needed anything. The fact that he'd be like, bro, pull through. I got this, I got this, I got that. Those are people you want around you. You don't want the people like, you got to knock on their door, look for them, or Smed. I mean, I done late 2 minutes. But Smed, have I ever missed anything that you asked me to pull up for, bro?
nah, not at all.
You want people like that in your team. That right there, for instance, think of you trying to build a building, right? You need solid foundation to begin anything, right? So when you going through your trespasses in life, which I know, bro, as a business owner myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, Smith get praised as a business owner himself. But we in his business
Somebody,
right now,
somebody said it's Dustin gonna sing.
They
They said
They missed it. Rewind it back.
Somebody said, "Shut the fuck up and let Dustin and Adam sing."
Appetizer. This Sunday. It's
What
this
we got?
Sunday. Okay? At the
But
fairground.
can we get a man? Hell no, bro. We need a verse from
We got a
each
verse.
one of
We
them,
got
bro.
a-
Man,
All right,
give him
all
a
right.
verse, bro. That's
Let
gonna
me
make
say
us
one more thing.
all right,
Let me say one more thing real
all
quick.
right,
Then
yeah.
we gonna get to this.
I was in the middle of soliloquy and everything.
I'm sorry.
I love you,
Trust
Smith.
me, I love you. I
I
love you too. I love you,
I'm
bro.
trying to get to the point where I love you, Smith, bro.
Man, I
And,
love you, bro.
I really appreciate you, bro.
Real shit.
So I'm gonna say this.
Real
I'm gonna
shit,
say
though,
this.
for
I'm
real,
gonna say
bro.
off of what
Cause I ain't
y'all-
get a chance to tell you that shit on camera ever at all, and I don't cuss on camera. And I just said shit.
You want me to say shit?
That's twice.
Damn.
So say it again.
So, shit.
Smell, you the shit.
A couple. Oh shit!
Oh shit! That's a ball. That's a ball.
Little
And
shit
this
coming
shit
in
is
there.
turning
No,
into.
but
All right.
y'all did it enough.
A couple of people
Come on,
are in
y'all,
here
man.
saying
The people
this
in here
Hennessy.
saying-
People are saying this Hennessy is fucking.
The Hennessy has been driving the boat
Yes,
for the
it
last
is.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
that-
All right.
This
Might as well
part
be
of
a
the show
sponsor.
has been
Yes.
brought to you by Hen Dog.
Yeah.
We ain't sponsored yet by them.
Man, happy
Sponsored
birthday.
by
happen,
Dark
though.
Platinum
It's
Chef
gonna
Jay.
happen, though.
steering the ship.
All right.
So
This is
when people
what it is.
asking for what they asking for, can we please
Man, deliver.
appease the people?
Let's hear it. I
Oh,
want to hear you
oh.
sing, man.
Dave, you got like 5 requests to my 1.
That's all right.
No, you got 3.
I already sang
Can I
2
say
songs
something
though.
too?
You only sang 1.
What? This is what I wanted to do real quick.
Hey, y'all can't do a duet.
Wait. I got something
Chef,
over.
he about to bring it out.
I
Come
got
on,
something
bring it
over
out,
for
bring
y'all.
it
I got
out,
something
bring it
over
out.
for
I
y'all.
don't know what he knows.
So we're talking appetizer. What I was saying earlier is that I follow this guy. I've been following him for a long time. So real quick, what Adam do is people go onto his live video and they request songs for him to sing, and then he sings that song right then and there.
Oh, man.
From country to pop to hip hop to R&B.
Rock.
That's what he does, and rock. Now Dustin, I have seen Dustin from what 14 years ago, 12 years ago. I've seen Dustin shift gears in his performances. Okay, and he's done it effortlessly.
Legendary.
All right. So all I'm gonna say is I'm putting in a request, Smedley and Peanut. I'm asking Dustin to shift a gear. I want him to give you 1 gear, and I want him to shift a gear. And then I'm gonna go to Adam, and I want Adam to sing you a rock, a R&B, and hold on. These only verses. These only like 10-second verses. As I'm asking for.
Right.
And I'm asking him to do country.
So wait, you say right? So you prepared?
I'm always prepared.
Pressure's on you.
These
right
are
now.
professionals.
Right.
These are professionals.
Okay.
Ready to rock.
I guess the question would be,
What song?
Get some
Ask somebody to request a song.
At least I guess an artist or a singer or something.
Marmar.
Who's
Let
your
me
fa-
give
Lady
me a-
Mamar, give
Can you
us
do
a
Frank
song,
Sinatra?
please, Mamar.
I can't do Frank.
No? Wifey.
Thank
I give him a song.
Wifey, yeah, give us a song.
Or at least a somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody?
Maxwell.
Nah. Do Tank.
Sing Pace with me, bro.
I'll say Maxwell pretty
Do that.
wings.
I can't make you love.
Slow, this nigga nice.
Okay, let's go.
You know that one?
Yeah, but I gotta pull up the word.
He knows that one though. Hey, that's a good song, bro. This
mean,
song,
hey.
hey, this song is fire.
Wifey, what cause she got a song for you specific.
Bro,
Yeah, I know.
I
She
got
wants
a
me. I
song
already know
for
she
you.
wants
Whoa,
me.
whoa, whoa.
Dust.
We got,
I got a song for you.
What if you don't know it?
no, he knows.
Listen.
If I don't know it, I can't
What
do it.
about the new dude that got the song Givian? What's his name?
Oh,
Give
oh,
me
oh,
all
oh,
Heartbreak
the-
Anniversary?
In my
Can we
life.
get
Heartbreak
can we get
Anniversary.
heartbreak
Ooh,
anniversary?
y'all
from
win.
you?
Right.
Dedicated.
That's a
Bro,
good song,
that's
dude.
your lane, bro.
Oh my God, Heartbreak Anniversary. That's my.
Yeah, I'm sitting there kind of.
We might.
Oh,
Hey,
here we go. All right, let me give it a shot. Let me give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
At the show. I'm talking
Never
about
sung it before. I've heard it, but I've never sung it.
Go ahead. You heard it. You heard it. He said he heard it.
I've heard it. I've never sung it. I'll give it a shot.
All right, here we go.
Balloons. Excuse me. Nope.
Take your time. Take your time.
Balloons are deflating. Guess they look lifeless like me. Still miss you on side of the bed. Still got your things here. They stare at me like souvenirs. Don't wanna let you out of my head. Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever. Say that you love me, but that'll last forever. It's cold outside. When you walked up my life, why you walked up my life? Nah, get like this every time. On these days, it feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. Cause I remember every time.
Yes.
Oh, these days it feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. Do you ever think of me?
Yes.
Hey, that's shenanigans.
That's legendary.
Gang the nigga in the building. Come on, gang the nigga in the
That's legendary.
That's legendary.
See him, see, he got a tear in his eye, man.
Come on,
He got
gang
a tear
in
in
the
his eye,
building,
dog.
bro.
And he live a California lifestyle.
That's good.
Man,
That's
that
good.
was hard.
Next
It was.
request.
Great job.
Next request. Cause
No problem.
bro,
So I want him to
Try my
sing. So
You go.
I would like for you to sing a song of your choice, as far as pop or R&B.
Yeah.
But I definitely need him to switch it up. This is what I want you to do. I'm gonna test his whole balls nut sack.
sir,
I would like for you. This is what I like you.
I'm gonna need
You know,
one of
you
y'all.
know, you know what a mush
some kind
is,
of
right?
PR for him
You know what a
today.
Yeah, you know what a mush is,
You,
right?
you,
Like a mash.
you
Yeah,
PR
mash.
today.
Sorry. Thank
You
Mash,
big bro.
Mash. So he's gonna do a mash. I would like for you to sing a R&B or hip hop song, and then run into a country song.
Run into a country
A
song?
whole lot
You
of work.
know God Bless the Broken Road?
Oh, yeah.
Don't help him.
Work.
I was
Don't
just
help
listening
him.
to that
Listen
song.
to the family.
Bro,
And-
I'm feeling your range is like some Maxwell type
Yes,
shit,
bro.
I told you.
What's crazy is it's really not.
This is my
No,
favorite
no.
Hey,
podcast
Adam.
ever.
Adam.
Ever.
Adam. On some damn, what's the Maxwell song that my dude got?
Appreciate you, man.
Hey,
Shake your hand, bro.
Appreciate you.
I'm gonna shake your
That's
fucking hand, bro.
dangerous, dog. He dangerous.
Come on.
If you do
All right,
God
so
Bless-
look.
If you do God Bless the Broken
I got a
Road,
new
I'll
song that
harmonize
just
it.
came out today.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah.
They just came out today.
No.
That's exclusive.
Let him promote.
No.
You want me to hold on?
Yeah,
for
let
it?
them.
You want me to
Because
hold
they
on?
know the song. Because they going to play this 100 times.
You want me to hold
They
on?
know the song.
Should we do it?
Should I hold off? You want me to hold off?
Oh, wait. Big homie, which is the most gangster nigga in the building, got a request. I want to hear what
What's
he
up?
wants to hear.
It's easy and simple. Remember that Too Late to Apologize?
Oh, yeah, by One Republic.
Come on.
He's like, how does that start, though?
Followed by a country song.
I don't cut this much on any podcast.
Apologize by One
Spot by
Republic.
the hand.
We got to look at the starting words.
Well,
I
can't
can't remember how
Shout
it
out to
starts.
Top Quality Auto, by the way.
Yeah,
my-
yeah.
Before we get into that, Smell, you wanna pay some bills real quick?
Yep.
I need my
Man,
nigga.
first and foremost,
Yeah.
y'all, man, smash the like button, man. And on this Facebook post, make sure you smash the like button. Follow us on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is T-Shirt Kings 247. T-Shirt Kings 24/7. Like and subscribe to our channel. We want everybody to go to Sheik's for breakfast. They got the best breakfast in the city. Agnes All Natural Grill. They got a variety of food, jerk chicken, jerk chicken bowls, and cocoa bread and brown sugar lemonade. It's amazing. And if you ever in your life get injured, go to the hospital first and then call Michael Wright, 937-222-7477. That's attorney Michael Wright, 937-222-7477. Make the right choice. All right, man. Peanut, what we got, bro?
Bro, you ready?
All right.
Country song too.
Country song too? All right, I'll try, man.
Let's see what you got.
Word.
I'm holding on your rope, got me 10 feet off the ground. I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. You tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait, tell me that you're sorry, didn't think I'd turn around and say that it's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. And then
That's hard. That's hard.
hang on, he said country.
You gotta do country. You gotta do country.
All right, so instead of hang on, I want to do
What
something
are
that's
you
not.
doing, bro?
I'm going straight country
All
on
right,
this
come
one.
on. Come on.
All
I
right,
want
so
you to hear what he about
before
to
I sing this song, this is a song that I wrote. All right, I wrote this for a little girl named Paisley who passed away at 2 years of age. All
R.I.P.
Man, R.I.P. Paisley.
R.I.P.
right.
Paisley.
So, yeah, this is a hard song to sing.
Come on, y'all, let's
just
do it.
because the situation of what happened. But I hope you guys like this.
You want to tell them what happened?
Should I tell them what happened? All right.
For sure.
All right. So,
Why
Paisley
you
was 2
so
years
great?
old.
You so great.
She had an accident, and her dad. She was always attached to her dad's hip, from what I was told by her mom and everybody. And one day, her dad had got home, and I guess they lived out in like a farm area. They had horses and stuff, and he went outside to go move the horse trailer. And the mom thought that she was already with him, and he thought that she was inside with mom. And he was already in the truck moving the horse trailer back, and she ran around the back of the horse trailer, and she got ran over. And she was considered brain dead and had internal bleeding on site. And they rushed her to the hospital through care flight. And there she spent her last 3 days of life. She ended up donating about 4 organs to help save other people's lives. So, I mean, there's some goodness to this story, but Paisley was very young and deserved a full life. But unfortunately, you know, accidents happen and God has a plan for everything, so.
We're definitely gonna end on that one, man. Like, come on, man. That's all. I definitely heard this song, King.
All right, so it's why can I not think of the first lyric? Man, I'm so emotional about this now.
Yeah, because that got me. Wait.
Let's start where you need to
Because
start.
like that got me like definitely because like for instance like any
Sorry, I got daughters, man.
like any father who has a daughter, you gonna connect to that story to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Me and Smed, literally, like for instance, like if you have, I ain't trying to get a sauce out, but if you have an interview on Monday, we move around our schedule to make that happen. Cause Monday is midget Mondays where we literally go take care of our daughters, bro. Like, so we are father dads completely. So for you to start a story off like that, bro, I cannot wait to hear this story.
All right, I got it.
I cannot wait to hear this song, bro.
Got it.
Yeah, I got it. So it's like, your mom and I was happy when we first saw you smile. The little blonde curls, your hazel green eyes. Your laugh was just like magic, sweet music in the air. And how can I go on like this without you here? So God, please hold my baby in your arms. She's too far gone for mom and I to hold her, show her all them streets of gold. 'Cause my sweet girl, I may not see you anymore, But I will remember in my heart forevermore, my sweet baby, Paisley.
Man, great job, bro.
Man, that's hard, bro.
That's just
Man.
the first verse, but
Smith.
Legendary stuff, man.
Smith, bro.
Yeah, man. Great job, bro.
I would move on to another song, but I feel like that was kind of.
Yeah, that's
Save it for the appetizer, man. Look,
Yeah.
look. I want to say it again, bro. You already have a legendary interview, bro. To partner with people who deserve it. Everybody deserves their own interview, bro. You deserve an interview. So I know you've been pushing around all day, but turn around and tell him that he deserves an interview. You
really do though. You got a good
because
you got a good story.
you are only as strongest as your weakest point. Remember that. Because you right now at the top. We all been at the top. Man, you been at the top?
I'm climbing right now.
You there.
I've been at the top.
You been there.
We all been at the top.
Yeah.
You gotta put more power in him. You feel me? That's something I'm telling you. Somebody, I ain't gonna tell you off. I'll tell you off camera too. Man. You fight, I fight, nigga. We both fight. But I'll tell you this: put more power into that also, because you need somebody that's gonna also hold you up when you fall. Cause you don't know where his trajectory is, even though like niggas, everything you see him positive. It's everything he is. Right? Everything is like you celebrate these people. Of course, we already celebrate y'all for hours.
Right.
Hours. The man that's washing your glass out. The man that's walking you in, make sure you straight. The man that'll fight for you.
He will.
The man that'll die for you. That man deserves the same credit that you giving these men. I know that because I've been through that. I was the head of Wasteland Minati, everything like that. So I understand what it was like. I understand what it's like. Bro.
Hey, hell no. Hey, listen.
It's a butterfly effect. I feel
Get a
good.
butterfly effect, man. You get a fucking butterfly effect, bro.
This is the butterfly effect.
All right.
When you first walked in here, what's the first I did, bro? I greeted you like you was the goddamn guest, didn't I? And I don't cuss.
Okay.
And I don't cuss on camera. Because I understand what all y'all mean to the legend.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. What you got to do is also continue what you're doing, but also don't short-sight the people that's running behind you, because I promise you, I've seen it happen in my own life. One thing I can tell you right now is, bro, you have a formula right now, bro, that's unequivocally legendary.
Dope.
Unequivocally legendary. To the point where you can put these people who have nothing in common. Bro, have you ever shot dice with him? See that? You ever thought about going to Bag of Chicken? You can't. You wife up.
What? You
See? I'm doing my job. But my whole point is this. The fact that you can put all these different melting pots in there and whip it up makes me know that you are a great chef, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Man,
That
yeah.
is-
Food
Yeah.
brings everybody together.
Thank you.
For sure.
Appreciate that.
Man, Chef J, bro, I just
Chef
want to say,
J.
but Platinum Chef
Wait,
J,
wait.
bro, in closing, bro.
Let him do his.
Hey, I just want to say happy birthday to you, bro. Man,
Happy
and I
birthday.
really
Happy
do.
birthday.
Man, the more that we do these shows, the more I just feel like, man, we're becoming more and more blessed, man, through all of this, because, bro, you have graced our presence tonight with, you know what I'm saying, these talented bros and your family. And you came and kicked it with us the night before your birthday. So, man, thank you very much, King. I want you to give some closing remarks, and then we out of here. So, Jay, it's on. You got the floor.
Hey, we all
King.
able to say something before we roll?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody,
you go.
everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll stop. I gotta go
Yeah,
last.
let's end it with Jay.
Let's
Ladies
work
I
first.
gotta go last.
Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise.
End it,
All right.
end
Come
it
on,
with
Dustin,
Jay.
hit it with
Dustin,
something real.
What you got for me, Coach?
What do you got?
Dustin Jeter, the GOAT.
Just shout out to everybody for having me. I'm looking forward to Sunday. Hey man, I do weddings, birthdays, all that good stuff. Hit me up on my socials.
Yep.
Dustin Jeter on Facebook, at the Cool Teacher on Instagram. What else? Oh yeah, and shout out to my frat brothers, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, new Phi Sigma graduate chapter here in Dayton, Ohio. Yes. We got a lot of good things going here in the city as far as community service, education outreach, all types of things that we would like to spread out and spread our seeds over.
We're gonna bring you back, bro.
You gotta come back.
We got a lot of things that we'd like to do. So
trust me, I'm in my
word. Up, everybody.
You done?
Yep, I'm done. I think.
Right,
I'm gonna be in the car like I should have said.
I should have said
that. But go ahead, Adam.
You gonna table it and you'll come back and I'm gonna find out like, yo, your first girlfriend in high school. So go ahead.
All right, just everybody, don't give up on your dreams. Do what you love. Never give up. All right, that's why I wrote a song called Flawless. Go check it out. All right, new song came out tonight or yesterday. Today. Sorry, today. Yeah. Called Winner. Go check it out. It's featuring C Money, Baby Cam Michael, great artists, great friends.
Name of the song.
Winner.
Yep.
Winner as media, in winner or winner as in winter?
Winner as in like I'm a winner.
They was asking for you to sing Winner today in the chat too.
I mean, you want to give them something? I mean, I said no.
Everybody was saying sing Winner.
No.
Real talk.
No.
Yeah, if y'all want to hear me sing Winner, y'all gotta come on Sunday.
Come to the
Appetizer on Sunday.
There you
and
go.
Yeah, my goal is to my goal is to have both artists there to do their part too.
So I gotta ask you something. Why you still on camera? Are you selling your products?
Yeah, I was gonna bring my own table though.
Talk about that then real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you guys want to purchase merch or anything like that, please go to AdamVanHoosMusic.com. Yeah. Follow me at AdamVanHoos_music. I do lives like every day, and I take requests and I sing all the songs that I know. So if you guys have a song and I know it, I will just pop out and sing it. I take tips and donations and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
The tips is to help his goals.
Yes.
By the way, so the tips
which is to sing his favorite song, which is Cash Money, taking him from 99 into 2000.
I'm unemployed. Like I don't work. Like my wife don't work and I don't work. So all of my livelihood is based off of music.
I love you, brother.
Say that again. So here it is.
I don't work and my wife don't work. All my livelihood is based off of music. Like everything that
That's
I do.
Hard, bro.
The reason the reason why I do it like this is because I watched a Will Smith quote. And I literally based it all off of this, man. This guy literally sat there and said that he remembers when he first got to that point where he didn't know if he wanted to do it or not. And he said that it was like standing on the edge of a cliff and looking down and knowing that if you fall, you're going to die. And standing there and waiting and waiting and waiting. And he said, eventually I just got tired of waiting and I jumped. And instead of falling, I flew.
That's a bar. So
I did the same thing. I was standing on the cliff and contemplating if I'm going to put in the time and the work and the effort. But as a full-time working dad and a dad, you know what I'm saying? You don't have that kind of free time. You don't have that time to put into your craft.
Right. Yeah, well, whatever you do to make money, that is work.
Right.
So if you're doing your shows on Instagram and you're doing your Facebook Live shows,
but at the time,
you actually own your own business.
Right, but at the time, I wasn't doing all that because I didn't have the time.
Yeah.
I legit was working like 70+ hours a week.
Yeah, for sure.
So I didn't have the time. Anytime I had extra, it was literally work, eat dinner with the family, go to bed, wake up early, do the same thing again. Right. That was literally my life. And I didn't have that time. So that's when I went to American Idol in 2019 to try to change that. And then that's when I decided I went back to the post office again, right? Just this beginning of the year, I went back again. And I was like, you know what? I got to have a full-time job. I have to do what I got to do. And then when COVID hit, my family, we thought we all got COVID. So we got a letter from the CDC stating that we were exposed to COVID, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just quit. Because I'd done a couple lives on Facebook and I made $1,000 one night and $700 the next night for an hour's worth of time.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. So I told people, I said, hey, if y'all believe in me and y'all want me to do this, we're gonna keep this going. And I said, I'm gonna put a studio in my basement. I'm gonna build a whole studio with you guys supporting me.
Yeah.
And I made enough money to build an entire studio in my basement.
You the people's champ.
That's hard, bro.
That's
hard.
The people's champ.
Now that's where I'm left off so far.
A lot of what he just said is what made me gravitate to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw his passion wasn't just singing, but it was reaching out to
manifest as well.
Not only that, man, I have so much like ideas and things that I want to just bring back to the city. You know,
we're gonna talk about that when you come back for your Legendary People podcast.
But anyway, I love you guys. Make sure y'all go check me out. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube. I'm on everything.
The name on there, cause
Adam Van Hoos.
And spell it.
Spell that last name,
bro.
Van Hoos. VANHOOSE.
And we're not gonna forget, bro, because bro was one of the most like. a lot of y'all are showing up late, and that's why y'all are like hyping other guests. And I'm not saying it's not warranted. Bro had one of the most legendary interviews we've had on this platform, and it was literally a snippet of what he's been through. So, brother, can you please talk about your social media influence?
Social media, but like just where you can find me. Like I said, Dustin Jeter on Facebook, at the Cool Teacher on Instagram and Twitter, and D Jeter Music on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's a couple of me just singing, at different places around the city. If you want to hear me sing, John Legend, Luther Vandross, things like that.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that would have been
Things
a
like
good
that.
one to
Things-
sing tonight.
So,
Things like
Chef
that.
Jay,
But
let's
you
stop
ain't
quick
keep that
before you-
heartbreak though. The
That
heartbreak.
was
That was hard.
I gotta
bro.
learn that.
That was hard.
Yeah, that was dope.
Went to go
So,
learn
Chef
that
Jay,
song.
before we give
I was
you
gonna
your
do that.
final
Yeah,
flower for
yeah,
you
I
walk
was
out
gonna-
of here,
come on, bro.
let's
Come
out
on,
sing,
bro.
because this bro.
Come on, bro.
This bro.
Come on over here, bro.
Dustin Jeter.
bro.
D
He
Jeter
always-
song.
He
I'll pay you
That's
to
what
be
it
my
is.
He
goddamn.
always play me. He
My
always
bad,
play
I
behind
messed
the
it
scene.
up.
Come on, bro.
I'll pay you
Come
to
on,
be
bro.
my goddamn security
All right,
guard,
so-
bro.
so-
I love him, bro.
So this is my
D. Jeter
man. This is my
songs.
man Brian Mick Nicholas. He is.
Real niggas. salute,
He's
brother.
definitely one of the major secrets
Bro,
behind.
And he
Funny
hit
camera
hard,
shot.
too.
And he's my promotional manager.
Come
So
in
all those
between them.
videos,
Right here.
so all those videos that you see on Facebook of me, when it's just me by myself and not the whole crew and all this stuff, that's this man right here. He's a legend. He's legend by
You next,
himself.
bro.
He's legend by himself
You
without
next,
me.
bro.
I met him because he was already a legend. I wanted to be a part of his platform. So this is my man OG. OG speaks for himself, and I'm gonna let him tell you a little bit about him.
Well, I'm a videographer, photographer.
Mac Millie Million, let's talk. You need your own interview as well, bro.
He do.
Yeah, I have a recording studio in Huber Heights. We
Green
podcast. We do a lot out
Recording.
there. Recording. We help people get registered
Mix and
art,
master.
become registered artists.
He
get your
beat niggas up
publishing.
too. Just like put that in there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He beat niggas up.
And I also have a moving company called Choice Carriers. So,
Right.
just I took notes when I was on the bench.
Yeah.
So with that being said, chances make champions.
Yes, sir.
And I love that clothing line, bro.
that's
And
what-
make sure like y'all go check him out right now at Mac Millions Millionaire, bro. Like go check his clothing line out, because last time he was here, he was a dude not on camera, and I saw the sauce. I said, man, that's hard, bro. That's hard. That's hard. Lil bro, come on, little bro.
All right, so my man right here.
Come on, little bro.
This is my man. I got
Behind the scenes,
I got three
guy.
tags. I got three tags that work for me, and this is the first little tag that I got. And this is my man right here. He's my all-purpose, my all-around. Whatever I need
He
done,
do
he get it
everything,
done.
bro.
He's a fast learner. He's smart, and he gets it finished. Not done. He get it finished.
Great.
That makes sense, right? English teacher.
That makes perfect
All right.
sense.
All right, so he gets it finished, not done. So this is my man, Lil Tay. And he got my back 110% grant. And a couple of other cats that work on the team, like L. Coates, and you work with my brother Jeff.
You a
Hudson. He
legendary
got,
person behind the scenes, bro. I promise
He
you,
got
bro.
a daycare.
I
he
appreciate
my
everything you did
my
for
brother
him,
with his
bro.
daycare. So this is my man, Lil Tay. And he also, another part too, Smelly and Peanut. When I'm in a rut and I need more peoples to work, this is the man I ask.
Facts.
Grab me somebody tonight. And the people that he grabbed me, they listen, they have it together, and they're ready to work. We don't miss a beat. So
See
my
that?
man, Lil Tay, right?
See that?
Yeah.
See that? Smack, anything for you, bro?
And he's a great father though too. He's a
No,
young
I'm
father
just
with a
listening right
beautiful
now. Just
little baby
listening to my
girl.
bros.
Yes, sir.
And what I like about
Shout out to girl
that
dads.
part, is that when he became a new father, it's like he was already a father. You know what I'm saying? Like he already know the do's and the don'ts and the right things to do and the wrong things not to do. And that's what I like about him, man. That he's a all around spiritual person, and I can depend on him. Yeah, that's my guy, man. Lil Tay, man. You mess with him, you mess with me.
So, man, listen, man. This has been another Legendary People podcast, bro. I promise you, bro. I had to talk Smed. I've been Smed arm to get this one off, but it was perfect, bro. This
Yeah.
was one of the greatest podcasts we ever had, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to thank all of y'all, bro.
I gotta give homage before we start. I got Dan Mac Harris, Next Level Production, my partner, the Appetizer. He the one who helped mold everything and allow everything to come together. And all my silent partners, and all our vendors. Make sure you shop when you come to the Appetizer Sunday. We got mad vendors. The Legendary People podcast, they will be there. They may interview you.
Yes.
We don't know.
Yes, we
If
in the
your
building.
outfit
We in
tight-
the building.
If your outfit
One
tight,
of us
they
in the
might
building.
snatch you up. I don't know. I can't
Yeah.
say what they do, but
Yeah.
I can say this though: the Appetizer event, you don't.
We
wanna
gonna
miss.
get snappy.
Yeah. Brought to you by
Snap.
myself, Platinum Chef J, Dan Mac Harris, and all our major supporters: First Class Limousine Service, D&E Studios, CMC, Shamika Bottom, Tony Sanders with New Image of Atlanta, and Nicole Sheik from Miami. That's just a small few. Chris Wiley, Terry the Voice, and Vinay Pate are the hosts. All right, so I said enough. And we're done.
He said that shit off freestyle, bro. He hard, bro. Like, oh, wait.
Off Hennessy.
So,
Oh,
wait.
That's all Hennessy.
Are y'all leaving out the fact that I was drinking with y'all? All right. So at the end of the day, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We here with the Legendary People podcast, man. We got my man Stack and Smeg. Can we pay
Yes,
some bills
sir.
real quick at
Yes,
the end,
sir.
bro?
Hey, go to Sheik's for breakfast. Go to Agnes All Natural Grill. And if you ever get injured in an accident, go to my brother, Attorney Michael Wright, 937-222-7477.
So, and you know, I'm Peanut, aka Dash Resource, owner of Dash Resource, where we do sell socks, not dope, every Sunday, 8:00 p.m. sharp, Eastern Standard Time, where I teach you easy ways of making money in the stock market, man. So we here, man, bro. This is legendary, bro.
We on
I
fire.
need to make some money in that stock market.
Man, easy money, bro.
Yeah, I'm with X-Time Mobile.
Bro, get with me. I'll tell you, it's easy way to make some money, bro. And I do daily picks on my page, which is Dash Resource on YouTube. It's lit, man. Like, I ain't here to talk about me. I'm here to talk about them, man. Love y'all, man. It was
Thank you, sir.
legendary, bro.